Anyway, so one of the fights, the phase guy and then some other kid, right?
I mean, I know Phase and Fan, if that's the same thing.
Yeah, it is. Yeah,
Okay,
Phase
I know
Jarvis.
Phase.
Okay, yeah.
I don't know the people who are in Phase. I just know of its existence.
Yeah, you don't remember that whole scandal going on with like Jarvis? $20 of them were power hits.
Oh, look, we're live.
Nice.
Hello.
Oh, good.
Insanity.
Good to know. I can't make the joke I was about to make.
Oh, no. I was live. I've been live, and freaking Slope uses the R word.
What do you mean this doesn't work?
What about me?
Oh, because
you
I
use
don't.
the R word.
Oh.
I don't care.
I mean, you can probably get where I'm going with it without even having to say it, because like you said, like the YouTubers and like everyone, like TikTokers were like having a boxing match. I was like, what? Logan Paul had a boxing match first, so what's next?
Okay, but like here.
There you go. Now you can say it.
No, he still got his butt whooped, but he held his own for sure.
Oh yeah, I'm
Floyd Mayweather, the greatest boxer of our generation, for crying out loud.
I was making the joke of him starting the trend of like fighting.
Yeah,
so
I know what you're talking about. No, I
goes
get that.
into the other thing that happened.
Yeah.
Oh.
Good old Forts.
I saw that video. It was not at all.
All right, so it is day 11, session 11 of, well, this. I'm pretty sure we have everybody except for the Brit. Okay, Shade. You don't know where he is. Nobody has pinged him. I don't think anybody really cares. Let's... Anyway, so I'm gonna switch back over to, or unmute everybody, and we're gonna get back into this.
Start up that
to the old hospital, the Lexington Hospital.
Oh yeah, I know where that's at.
Yeah.
Okay.
And,
all right.
Gotcha.
What dice do I use to fuck with my party today?
I was looking into like getting like an actual.
How about
like,
not fucking with us?
regular like full on gym membership, but.
Eric has decided that you shall be fucked with.
Hey,
yeah.
you
Honestly,
said you were gonna be
to the
fucked
Y.
with.
I probably will.
Because if you
Hold up.
I wonder how many guests I can bring. I either can bring 1 or 2 guests. I don't know, because depending, I can probably bring both you and John.
My hair's a mess, so therefore hat.
Like I was because like Move Fitness is closest to us right now. Move and the Anytime Fitness over at no, the
Move is expensive. Move is way too
fucking expensive. And I know, and plus their like gym has like really shit reviews since they got.
Look, here's the thing: the Y is like, you have both Ys and
all right.
Not bad.
Yeah, no.
How about we do this? Orifice will decide on the company who makes the dice I'm going to be using today.
Oh god.
You guys got Old Forge, Hello Cosmic, Chessex, and Specs.
Oh, here it is.
Orifice has chosen Hollow Cosmic. Orifice has chosen you guys will be in pain.
That was so loud.
Grace? But did like Slope like shit himself in the middle of his like chair or something?
Oh.
Did I just miss like the greatest meme?
I dropped it. Don't worry.
You dropped the turd on the floor. Okay.
I dropped it into.
I mean-
this dumbass.
Oh, okay. I mean, like I've seen how shaggy your carpet is. That shit ain't gonna be easy to clean. Ooh, I don't get to use my Milky Cream dice all that often. Time to use the White Galaxy dice. Oh, and my Purple Rush dice.
I feel like some of these dice are loaded.
No, sadly, my Specs dice are loaded though. Just for reference.
Oh, great.
If I ever decide to roll and you hear Specs, there's a 50-50 chance you're just getting party killed.
Gotcha. Good to know. Also, Shade said
Yeah.
ETA 2 minutes.
That's what I was waiting for.
Who's Shade?
Yeah.
Got it. Got it.
My stream is live.
Hey, people.
Bro. Bro. John and Bert. We need to get,
Hi, Dylan.
but we're wearing the best, like the, have you ever seen like the bass slippers?
Oh, right. I should probably.
Maybe.
It's like, it's literally like a bass that's a slipper. That's like a flip flop. It's supposed to be like a joke.
I think I know what you're talking about.
I'll send them to you. I'll send them to you.
Alright.
Am I still getting molested?
Yeah.
We're going to be, yes.
Yes, hello,
I don't-
can I help you?
Eric, I'm so mad. I wanted to play with my knife, but I know they're stupid illegal where I live, so I'm not going to pull it out on stream.
Yeah, please don't.
Yeah, don't.
Because this gets
Save
archived, and I'm
yourself.
not deleting it. Speaking of,
Uh,
I almost forgot I had something on my desk that should not be on my desk.
wow. Eric having something that you shouldn't have on his desk.
Wow.
Yes.
I'm surprised.
Fuckers are gonna make me drink today, huh? Especially you, Nori.
You don't. What have we done to make you drink?
Nori knows
Literally
exactly
nothing
what
has
I'm talking
happened.
about.
You are just looking for an excuse to drink.
Sure.
I have to send your ass to fucking AA.
You can't send the Russian to AA.
You have to watch me.
You can try. I saw that, Nori.
What?
Your usual rituals.
I had a piece of corn stuck in my teeth, so I went to go.
I thought you were packing another lip.
No,
Where's that
I
later?
ran out.
Oh.
I ran out.
How unfortunate.
Here's the Shade.
There he is.
How's it going?
Welcome, bud.
Can I?
The
Right.
gang's all here.
Oh,
All right.
Yeah, everyone's here. All 8.
great.
Nice.
That one's pretty dope. I like that one.
Here comes tomorrow. Where's MD? Is that Maryland?
That's a medical
Yeah.
doctor.
It's Maryland.
Thank you, John.
You're welcome.
I'm gonna have to go to a
I'm over
dentist
here
and get
thinking
one of
he's
my
a
wisdom
smartass.
teeth removed.
I get a 4 removed at some point.
I have already have mine removed.
I have
I
all
get mine
4
cut
right
out.
now. I still have all 4. I have to.
I-
I think I have to get one of the back ones, one of the bottom ones removed.
My mouth was too small. I had to get them all taken out.
Oof.
Yeah.
Mine
Yeah,
were
I-
causing pain to me, but I got all 4 of mine taken out.
Yeah, my teeth were just gonna grow in crooked, and then it was gonna start to hurt. So literally right before I got mine out, they were like, I was like, yeah, it's kind of starting to hurt a little bit. So
Yeah, no, this one, bottom right, is starting to hurt. So I gotta make an appointment with the dentist. Yay! Means I gotta find a dentist. Yay!
I just made a
I hate the dentist.
fucking the Y is
Yeah, well, the dentist hates
expensive.
you.
I know it does.
What? What's expensive?
The Y.
See
Like the gym?
Yes.
Yeah, isn't it like
Oh, yeah,
150 bucks a month or something like that?
Ends.
Fucking what? It's free up here. Or down.
Fucking
Yeah, up
dollars
here.
a month.
I mean, it's 15 bucks to get in a day up here if you don't have a membership.
It's free here. As far as I know.
Fuck you.
As far as I know, yeah, it's free.
Imagine it being different, completely different in 3 different states.
Okay.
What a
for,
concept.
All right.
For hold on.
All right.
Oh,
Have you guys all done your stream intros?
Yes.
Yes,
I'm done.
sir.
All
Mine
right.
was half-assed, and I forgot what I said halfway through it, but you know, it's whatever.
Dirty.
Ah,
It's 95 a month for 2 people.
that's fucking expensive. That's
Yeah.
also,
That's ludicrous, actually.
the daily shout out. Gamersups not sponsored. Please sponsor.
Not sponsored. Please sponsor.
Gamer Gups, we're all simps. Please sponsor.
Yeah, literally. I've got 4 of these now. Amber's got 3.
Gamer Gups, you can literally see 2 more of my shakers up on the shelf behind me.
yeah.
Speaking of, John, have you heard?
One of mine's in the wash. The other one.
Have you heard back
think I'm
from
waiting.
the application?
No, I haven't.
All right. Everybody, before we begin, for you guys and for the stream, I'd like to give a warm welcome of applause to Zach finally coming back. We missed you, Zach.
Yeah, Zach!
We love you, Zach. Welcome back.
Shut up! I'm putting my quesadillas.
Yeah, right. Zach's making dinner. I forgot about that.
Yep.
What a bitch.
Now then.
Quesadillas.
Make me a charisma check. Now, if you would all mute up, please.
Yeah, nothing from Gamer Gups.
Where we last left off, the party still continue on a split adventure to find a way to alleviate Malith of his afflicting vampirism condition. The party splits, sending 3 of their strongest fighters up to the Abbey in search of holy water, leaving the Dragon Tamer Zook, the Beast Tamer Baruch, and the new member of their party, Thalin, to guard the currently transitioning Malith. Though, as we discovered last session, oddly enough, Malith's patron still lies deep within him, giving him strength. However, though, after brutal combat with a group of creatures known as Shimmer Crows, at the top in the Alley Garden, in a brief bout of realizing that the harder you try in this place, the more it betrays you, the party is able to defeat the Shimmer Crows. Though, as the party leaves off for the session for the week, Madame Eva makes an appearance and delivers a chilling warning. Strahd is on his way.
Great.
And with that, we pick up from there. Shorter intro this week, but a lot happened last week, was just murdering Shimmer Crows.
Yeah, literally.
Yeah. Yeah, there was a lot of crow murdering going on.
I hope I won.
No,
Sadly, you were not in the
we're all
fight.
just chilling.
All right, now I said that we were going to leave off looting and other stuff like that for this session.
Yeah.
But before we get back to you guys at the top of the Abbey,
I need healing.
we're going
Alright.
to cut back to the people who are still down below.
Bye.
D4.
If I could remember where the fuck I put the map for Kresik. There it is.
There we go.
Yes.
I'm guessing I'm at the
So-
bottom.
Yes.
You
Yeah, you're on the
3.5.
bottom with us.
Yeah, so you 3.5. Down at the bottom are now graced by Madame Ava. Also, Baruch, I would just like to point out to you that last session you dislocated both of Mal's shoulders.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, you just grabbed and pulled.
that was a
Yeah, you literally went "Gunk,"
He didn't do.
and on a very, very low constitution roll, Malf was not able to relocate his shoulders on his own.
You did pump him full of alcohol, though.
Yeah.
He is drunk as shit.
I
Yeah.
punched Slope back to life twice. I think I can fucking fix his shoulders.
Oh yeah, for sure. We've roped him to a pole, we've roped him to a bed, we've chained him to a bed. Every single thing we've done, he's just broken out. So this time we just broke his arms. We're like, now try and do something.
Break his arms and legs. Go for the kneecaps.
So, you 3.5 are sitting there, and Madame Ava has just told Zook the news that apparently Strahd is on his way here.
Oh,
I can't
So,
remember,
Zook, do
are we all up right now?
You're all awake. This is in like the very, very late evening, but you guys wouldn't all be asleep just yet.
Okay.
This would be right before you guys are deciding watch duty to keep an eye on Malith again.
Gotcha.
Gotcha. Well, is it something the whole party heard,
Well, the three of us
or
are
was
still
she
up
just
top.
talking to me?
Yeah, she's just telling this to you.
Well, no,
right now.
well, I mean the people in the building.
I know what you meant. No, you're the only one who heard her say this.
So I can choose the Paragon path and tell everybody, or I can just get the fuck out of Dodge.
Renegade.
He'd be a smart man to get the fuck out of Dodge.
I would be a smart man, but I am not a smart man.
What is Dutch? And why do you have to get him out? Esauce. Megalhead.
I don't know, but if you can't dodge it, ram it. Anyways, I'm gonna turn around and I'm just gonna be like, guys, we may have a problem.
What happened this time?
Yeah, so Strahd is on his way, according to Madame Ava here.
Okay, so you see me just pull my mask off for the first time and just stare down Zook like, what the fuck?
a lot less
Zook.
to take that mask off.
Upon seeing the metal mask that this Thalling guy who you just met is perpetually wearing,
Mm-hmm.
he pulls it off, and you see underneath that he is actually a drow. Very fair skin, but he doesn't look pure drow. Like, his skin
No,
is
I
definitely
don't
the
find that.
violet, a dark elf.
Dark elf.
Okay.
Thank you.
Like, he definitely is of dark elven descent, but his skin has a slight greenish tinge to it too, like you would see a wood elf have.
Oh yes, distant
It's-
relatives.
Joe Daddy,
He's a-
dark elf.
He's a very
Joe Daddy,
strange
no.
person. But the most stunning thing is the fact that his eyes glow with the sort of arcane light.
West Side, motherfucker.
And he just stares you down, and his stare is bone chilling.
What if you don't have bone? Can I get my chill boneless,
Spaghetti
please?
noodles.
my chill boneless. Oh my god.
Boneless with a 2 liter of Coke.
I ask him again, what did she just say?
As he stares you down, he repeats what he said.
Strahd's on his way.
I thought I heard that right.
Yeah. Still not somewhat really believing it. You now see that Zook isn't just pulling some sort of fucky joke on you.
Yeah.
He's dead serious. And even Zook, who was actually the only member of the party to have a direct confrontation with Strahd and still be partially sane.
Yeah, about
So
that.
you
Zook's over here. Yeah, Zook's over here quaking in his boots.
So you just see me just standing there dead calm, but like you can just see that I'm absolutely like enraged. Like just from like my eyes, you can just see I'm just absolutely.
Just the mention of Strahd's name seems to send Thalin into a little bit of a small little I'm gonna break everything I see mode.
Hey, not the house. Go outside.
I think both
Table,
fans
I
angry.
break it.
The wind in the distance tells you, don't break my fucking house, dickhead.
Don't break my fucking house.
no, Eric, you just got to do it as far away from your mic as possible.
Oh, and I got you.
This is pretty good,
All the way
actually.
back
Did you
up
guys
by
hear
the-
something?
Yeah, all the way back up by the Abbey.
You see,
We don't even hear
you
the
see,
Abbey. We're just like,
you guys,
did you guys hear something?
no, you and all the way up the alley, you and Maria are like, the fuck was that? You guys just glance over and you just see Lucifer shouting off the top of the cliff.
You just see me pull caveman SpongeBob.
Return to monkey.
Yes. So Thalin, who looked like he was about to break something, gets a
Monkey.
Zook, even you hear this in the back of your head. You're like, Lucifer would probably kill us all if we break any more of his house.
Yeah, he probably would.
And Thalin doesn't even know Lucifer that well, but he just gets a sixth sense that like maybe he shouldn't break the table.
Maybe I shouldn't.
Gripping the chair really harshly and then just sits down in it.
Aggressively sits.
Aggressively sits.
It squeaks across the fucking floor.
Half-size suplex.
But yeah. So after a moment, though, Mameo kind of looks at you and she goes, "Well, I mean, I didn't mean to startle you that much."
I asked Madam Ava about how long of a time frame do we have.
That would be
2
the
days.
logical question.
She looks at you and she goes, 2 days at most. Probably be here by dawn tomorrow. Tomorrow is not the coming down, but the following day is dawn.
Gotcha.
I was about to be like, bro, that's less than 24 hours.
Hey, bro, you got your math right?
Hey, bro, watch your jet.
Dawn the following day from now would be about 30 hours.
Can I turn to Madam Ava and ask her a question?
Yeah. So you turn over to Madame Ava and she goes, "What?"
I'm just gonna I'm gonna try and say this like in character the best I can because I want it to come off the way it sounds in my head. But basically I want to turn to her and just be like, so Madam Ava, you wouldn't happen to have a spare bow or ranged weapon on you, because I kind of cracked mine over the head of Malith last time we ran into Strahd, and it's been like a week now, and
It's actually
Trying
been
to gather
almost
the
2 weeks.
I've been trying to gather all the materials so the blacksmith down the way can make me a new bow, but I need to go hunt vampires, but I also get to do that without a bow. Like, are you able to help a brother out, or is like this just something outside your power?
She kind of reaches down to her hip, and you see her pull out a fairly sizable little brown bag. And she goes... She kind of sticks her... It looks like she sticks her arm all the way down into the bag, like far deeper than the bag should
of
go.
holding.
Yeah, motherfucking bag of holding, like shit.
And you hear shuffling sounds. Eventually, she kind of like... And she pulls out what would, in this case, would be a longbow for you, but in normal case, it's just a regular bow. And it's not... It doesn't look like super high quality. It looks pretty much like the standard shit you'd find at like a cheap hunting store that like you'd buy for a young guy to go hunting with.
Mhm.
And she kind of hesitates. She goes, "Will this do?"
Yep, that'll be perfect.
Yeah.
All right. This is a default longbow, so it has the same damage as the previous one you had did.
Sweet.
Dope.
So I can finally mark it as not broken.
This one is pretty old, so I can't vouch for
Is it
the
fragile?
long-term durability.
Yeah.
I wouldn't say fragile. I just say like
Don't
This
try and
wouldn't
crack
be
it
a-
over someone's
yeah. This wouldn't be something you use to wake somebody up from a fever dream,
head.
or this wouldn't be something that would live long enough to become a family heirloom.
That's fair.
So
It'll do what you
Thank
need
you.
to.
Thank you, Madam Ava. I
Good night.
really appreciate it.
Yeah, she goes. She kind of nods as she ties the bag back up. Sorry, Brooke, you were going to say something?
Can I talk to Madam Ava too?
Yeah, she's just standing there, just listening.
Finally.
You got any dog treats in there?
She actually unties the bag and looks real quick. She goes, I don't believe so.
Okay, thank you.
all of a sudden you just see me get even more enraged.
And this entire time you guys are all just talking with Madame Ava, you see God and John's wyvern are literally just in the corner playing. And God is actually being very gentle with the small wyvern.
Fuck yeah. I realized I came up with her name finally.
Oh?
It's a reference to a sci-fi show and very unoriginal because my truck's also named the same thing, but
Oh no.
the name of my wyvern is Moya, Moya.
Oh, god damn it, John! Yes, of course! Oh my god, that's actually an amazing reference.
Thank you.
Damn it.
That is a good reference.
So Moya and God are over in the corner just playing and having a great time. And God's actually being very gentle with Moya.
I love how he just picks up like where he left off with the new name, like nothing changed.
Nothing did change.
So I got a couple
What
of questions
changed?
from Madame Ava. So, do we know what direction Strahd will, or what way Strahd will be coming from?
I'm pretty sure there's only one road that leads from this place, and it comes up. So unless he's gonna cross over a lake, I'm pretty sure he's coming the long way.
Okay. Second question: when is the next blood moon?
There hasn't been one for months, possibly a couple years now.
What about when's the next full moon?
Pause. One of you fuckers is a dickhead.
What happened?
I'm just trying to get info.
When's the next waning crescent while you're at it?
Well, was it the waxing crescent last night?
Hold
I
on.
don't fucking keep up with the moon in this place. I can barely keep up with breathing in this place.
No, I'm talking about IRL, you dumb motherfucker.
My God.
IRL, yes.
Wait, was that right?
Yes. It is currently a waxing crescent. It will be a half moon in 3 days.
Look at this man. Look at this man.
Let's do.
I mean, I almost went to school for...
3,000
Dude, I
IQ.
did... That's astronomy, and I almost went to school to be an astronomer.
Bro, I got like 3 astronomy books right here.
But I also realized one day I wanted to make money.
I mean, I was
So,
about to go to
this-
school for to become an astrophysicist, and then I realized I hate physics.
I wanted to do that, but I love physics.
My cousin's
I'm going to
going
be a bit of a
to college for horticulture.
Okay,
Has nothing
What
to do
kind
with
of
distraction. Moving on.
horticulture.
I mean, some people do make good money on
Plants and
OnlyFans.
shit.
Plants.
Oh,
Wow, Slope.
It's specifically the
fancy
study of plants that can be used to make medicine.
okay. I heard something else. I was like, I'm sorry. Who now? What now?
No, you heard it correctly.
No.
All right,
He's
now.
from horticulture. That's what he said.
Moving on. All right, now that we're done with the ADD,
Wait.
All different dads?
Oh god
Oh
damn
my
it.
god.
Yes.
It's slopes or fucking Nori's gonna roll for damage. God lightning.
moving on. So after she briefly mentions that to you, that there's only one way he's coming and there's not going to be a full moon for a while,
Gotcha.
probably not at least for another 16 days. You guys are in the middle of the cycle.
Heard.
So actually tonight it's a new moon.
Okay. Got it.
Hence why it's been so dark, and hence why when Lucifer threw a dagger off the top of a cliff, it killed a child.
I forgot that happened.
Yeah, me too.
I did too.
I know.
I'm sure you didn't, because I'm sure you were very excited to write that into the session notes after the session.
Oh yeah.
Maybe a little too excited.
Dear diary, today Eric killed a child.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Dear diary, today my friend Eric's character Lucifer threw a knife off a cliff and killed a 5-year-old. Dear diary, today was a good day.
Damn.
Dear Kitty.
Yes. Great minds think alike, Nori.
Okay, moving on though. So after she says that, she kind of looks at you blankly, like she's looking to see if you have any other questions.
Am I allowed to ask the question?
Ask her if she has
Yeah, you
holy
can chime
water.
in at any point.
Can I ask you a question, Madam Ava?
She kind of looks at you and she goes, "Yes, Baruch, what's up?"
Thank you.
Motherfucker's been in there for over an hour.
I asked her a question.
No,
She
no,
kind of looks up at you and she kind of chuckles a little bit and she goes, "Oh, by the way, I came for more than just to scare the shit out of you, Zook.
Oh, really? What?
I came
what
with
else
a
are you here for?
little bit of advice.
Stop
Right on.
talking to Strahd.
Strahd himself doesn't tend to travel with a lot of vampires,
How convenient.
specifically with him.
Fuck yes.
He usually travels only with 10 to 20 maximum of a couple, with a handful of vampire generals, a couple of young vampires, and maybe a couple of vampire spawn.
Sounds like
We can
enough
kick
to
his
me.
ass. We can kick his ass.
So, you guys might want to deal with the vampire hive that's already here.
Yeah, that was on our list. Believe me. Believe you me.
Well, time to move your list up a little bit. Because you guys got 30 hours to take out a vampire cave with what apparently seems to be half your party.
Yeah, the other half went up the cliff to get holy water for this asshole behind me. And I'll
From the
point at
Abbey?
Maleth. Yeah, from the Abbey, because he got bit again.
She kind of looks over at Mouth, who's like,
Just fucking shit faced.
Quick, give
She's
us
like-
your best shit-faced impressions, Mouth.
ah, I see shades of true Englishman. He doesn't get drunk and stupid, he just falls asleep.
No, it's just like all
You
holy
got-
boys, fucking lightweights.
Damn.
She kind of
We
like,
don't have to spend a lot when we go out though, so it's pretty
yeah,
pogue.
she kind of like waves over to Mouth. She goes, "Mouth, you alive?" And Mouth, you are sober enough at this point to respond, but you're not super coherent.
Uh,
Hi.
Okay.
was that? Oh.
I see that. Why are both his arms broken?
Long
okay.
story. Next question.
Sorry.
It can be fixed.
I want to gloss over it just like that. Long story. Next question.
She kind of like a little bit stunned. She kind of looks at you guys. She goes, "Okay.
I tried to
He's
stand over
fine.
the
He's
mall at Malice.
fine.
Well,
Fun.
I
We
mean,
had-
I figured
Lady.
I would give you guys a little bit of help then, since I had the time." She kind of like pulls out a map and she actually marks off exactly where the entrance to the vampire tribe is.
Wait.
Bro, this bitch got a magic bag. She got a fucking tom-tom. Like, what the hell ain't she got?
Wait a second.
Use the force, Luke.
Wait,
Nobody ever asked if she had holy water.
Nori, is that the gambling game? Or where it was?
Metagaming, we're not there.
Well, it doesn't mean you can't ask.
Exactly.
You've seen her pull a holy water before, so it would be on your mind that she may have it. But also, shut the fuck up, Eric. You're not there. Quit metagaming.
Well,
Bitch.
I'll
You can
ask,
remind them that she might have holy water, and they can ask. But you can't go ask if she has holy water.
Beep beep beep. Telepathy. Boop, beep, beep, boop, beep, beep, boop, boop.
Me and just yell off a cliff. And,
Well, I
"Don't wreck
mean-
my house.
I mean, as soon as Eric gets second level spells, he can learn the spell Sending, which is basically telepathic. You're being a dickhead spell.
When do I learn? I should already have second level spells.
well, in
I
the-
don't think you get second level till 5th.
No, I get it at third.
in
Ah, well, then you might be able to learn a wonderful spell called Sending.
Well, that's gonna be the next level up. So
in the fucking words.
Yeah, motherfucking.
Words.
It will in the rhythm, I guess, of this conversation. After she asks about the broken arms, because I didn't think about it until I was reminded. I will ask her if she has holy water, because I asked her for a bow. She gave me a bow, and it might. At this point, we have no idea what the fuck's going on up the cliff besides the "don't wreck my house."
Yeah,
Nori,
she kind of looks over at you guys and kind of like rubs like the like, you know, that little spot in the back of your head, kind of where like your spine meets your skull.
The nape of your neck?
Yeah.
Yeah, the nape. She kind of like rubs the nape of her neck, and she's like, "Sadly, I do not. That's a very rare and expensive resource in Barovia.
That's fair.
A bottle of it easily goes for 300 gold."
I got 300 gold.
Nori, the
Just
sending
because you
spell
have
is
the gold doesn't mean you can find it.
Does she have some holy and some water I can mix together?
Some holy and some water.
What?
It ain't fucking like fucking powder and tea. it ain't tea bags and water. You can't make
mean-
sweet tea.
Gamer subs is kind of like holy water, so like.
Gamer subs, please sponsor.
I mean, you do put it in the hole, so.
That's a stupid one here.
Anyway.
Is this one of those moments?
yes.
Yes.
yeah.
Okay.
Nori, the sending spell is level 3, not 2.
Okay, so you learn at 8th level. Congratulations.
5th level.
I can't remember how warlocks work.
I
Last time
haven't pulled
played
up
a
this.
warlock. I almost killed my entire party.
Yeah, 'cause you suck.
Anyways,
I haven't
what
pulled
are you
up
Not
this.
a
rolling
good
for lightning?
warlock.
Are you rolling a d8?
I'm rolling 2d10s.
Okay, then we'll instead of rolling lightning, let's back to the conversation.
So, yes. So after telling you that it's really expensive and really uncommon, and that she doesn't have any. Actually, them being able to get a priest into Barovia probably cost him 10,000 gold coins.
Damn.
It's not easy to get anything holy related into this area without tipping off Strahd.
Shit. Next time I run into some fucking Holy Land, I am buying all of the holy water.
Hey, you guys want to go into
I don't care if I go bankrupt or have to pull out a fucking loan. I am going to own all of the holy water.
And
Please
so
tell me his
after-
credit card is half-sized.
It's like one of those small
Anyway.
ones that you give a little kid.
No, it's a little fucking the key tag that you can put on your keys. That's the size of mine.
I'm sorry, the fuck?
You've never had one of those tags from like CVS or like Pull Apart, Stop and Shop, where it's like instead of carrying your full fucking membership card, which is the size of a credit card, it's a little like this big and it goes on your keys.
Yeah, when I used to work at GameStop, we used to give those all the time. I hated them.
Yeah, literally one of those.
All right, ADD mode, end for now.
Yes. Yep.
So, with that though, she does tell you exactly where the vampires are.
Let me guess that's the place he circled.
Yeah, that's the little purple X on the left side of the map.
Oh, okay.
Purple X. Okay, got it. Got it. Cool. Fuck you. Boy, is that up the hill, like up the cliff?
No. It's actually
it's in town.
downhill.
Yeah,
That
the
is
cliff,
not, okay. That is
Yeah.
downhill.
cliff
Okay,
is
yeah,
like
you're
over
right, you're
here.
right.
Remember, the dashes point to downhill, and the straight line points to up.
Yep.
Brovia does Kresix does sort of rest on the hill that's been sliced in two places. Once at the very bottom where the big city is, and then another little peak was cut off where the abbey is.
Gotcha.
Well, I guess we're gonna go kill some vampires.
Do we want to wait for the rest of our party?
Well, we don't know how long they're gonna. Well, we also gotta keep an eye on this dude. God damn it!
My God.
More alcohol?
No, he needs to be of use to us, but at the same time, like,
The man has dislocated arms.
Yeah, I need
we can
these
pop him
fixed.
back in place.
Guy is a literal floppy guy from the car
Okay.
dealership.
Well, what do we want to do? Half of our party is up on the cliff, and the rest of us are down here. But you could really use Malice help if we're gonna fucking go run some
agree.
vampire fades.
I agree.
Well, I mean, Ma'am Ava is also saying that she's like, I did volunteer to come help you guys.
Oh, okay. I thought she was just here to deliver a message. I did not know
No,
that.
She's going to leave us in our time of need. That's what's going to happen.
I mean, it would be the first.
We'll walk in and she'll be like, "Oh yeah, by the way, just got a call. I gotta go."
Literally.
Well,
That is kind of just part of her vibe.
I wish there was some way we could alert the rest of the crew what's going to be happening.
yeah.
I can yell real loud.
If you fucking go and kill vampires without me, I'm gonna be so pissed.
Wait, 1 second.
I mean,
There will be plenty more. Don't you worry.
you can try it. Maybe we'll hear you if you like yell loud enough. Wake up the entire city.
what's the max distance for hold on, I can't read it.
They're definitely out of range.
I know they probably are, but I'm
If you say mage hand, I'm gonna slap you.
no.
Mage. Oh,
Mage
mage
hand is
hand.
Very fine.
Mage hand is 60. Fairy fire, it's a 20 foot by 20 foot by 20 foot cube of reddish pink and swirling colored light.
What about dancing lights?
Dancing light can be 120 feet away from you, so they would sort of work as a flare. But keep in mind that the thing's 300 feet up, and they'd have to be looking over the cliff to see it.
Could he make
And-
enough
Hold on.
could he make enough
I have a
lights to
question.
spell out
Fuck you.
like hunting or like hunting or just vampires
Once-
or something
yeah.
so that they
Sail,
that
sail,
maybe
sail.
see on yeah, like
Where are
Sadly, he can create only 4 lights.
out of character?
yeah, that ain't gonna work.
Out of character, Nori.
Yeah?
Where are my languages?
They're under your proficiencies.
Like tool weapon proficiency should be
Bottom left corner of your character sheet.
Yeah.
Heard.
other proficiencies and languages.
Does thieves can't?
Someone else needs to know it.
Sorry, I know, but does any of those languages include a knowledge of Morse code?
Okay, so that is a little bit interesting of a question.
I see where you're going.
The interpretation of these is different in every campaign, but it does imply the knowledge of secret languages and codes. So
Okay.
make a history check. If you succeed, I'll allow it.
All right, is that a
So roll history. Yeah, this is D20. So roll a history check, and okay, that would be the
With
DC for this
advantage?
one.
or with a wisdom modifier, right?
Yep. Well, I mean, no, it's just your history skill. There's a skill that says history in your skill
It's
tree.
intelligence.
Got it. So +2. Got it. Okay.
That's a rare sight. A rogue
like
who
that
isn't
be like
proficient in history.
18 + 2, 20.
Oh
Pretty
shit!
nice.
Fuck.
I was expecting like a 3
Wow.
on like a good day. No, of course not. I'm dealing with a rogue. I shouldn't have faith. Well, fuck off, you. I see your shit. Okay, moving on from the fact that Wyatt's giving me severe ADD right now. What, or Thalin, you would remember an old code that might be understood by somebody else. It's a fairly, you would remember as being a fairly common code, like 50 years or so ago.
Okay.
It wouldn't really be super known, but it's your best bet.
Okay. In that case, I will go.
I hate the fact that I hate Wyatt because his logic goes, I have 4 lights. Morse code is a 4-dot system.
Yeah.
I'm gonna Morse code individual letters to people up on a cliff.
Okay. So, Thalin, are you going to walk outside? And I'm assuming send out the 4 lights up to 120 feet out, kind of spread them out a little bit, and you're going to use the blinking of the different lights to make out Morse code symbols.
Yes.
All right. I need the 3 of you on top of the cliff to all roll perception with double disadvantage.
What does double disadvantage mean?
That's
Roll 3, take the lowest.
Take the lowest.
Fuck, I gotta bust out the other set of dice.
This is a
You just roll
DC check of 13.
If I continue it, will they have to make another perception?
Who the fuck is...
18,
Damn it.
15.
I couldn't find my
11.
dice.
No, you're
So,
good.
11 plus, what is it? Plus 2. 13.
So, would you roll... Did you roll 3 of dice?
Yeah, I rolled 3. I rolled an 18, a 15, and an 11. I just
All
barely
right.
passed it.
Bitch.
So, Laura, did you pass?
My perception. Yeah, I passed because my lowest was a 12.
All right. Now I need both of you to make a history. Now I need both of you to make a history check.
History
Does it have to be a
check.
disadvantage?
No, this will be just a straight check.
Okay. Also, my perception was plus
13
5.
plus
I
2,
forgot to
15.
mention that, so that's why I figured I passed.
13 plus what?
Plus 2.
2, 15.
15.
Wait, perception.
Oh, nat
My
20 plus 1.
What?
My perception was plus 3, so it's
You
technically
people.
14, but yes.
I got a 15, a 17, and a 12 on that with a plus 5 on my perception, and I just rolled
A 15, a 17, and a 12. Oh, damn, Birdie.
Yeah, I have a plus 5 on perception.
Let's go,
So-
Birdie. That's a dub.
I was doing
I had
proficiency.
set the minimum dice check at 15. Or not 15, at 20. So Eric rolling a 15 was not high enough, so I was like, please tell me Birdie didn't pass. She passes. Please tell me she doesn't pass the history check. She passes.
I got a fucking nat 20. We're
Okay.
learning.
Well, how much? Okay.
That's how.
Hey, Laura.
Just gonna like play it
I-
off as like one of the only ways that I was able to communicate.
Laura, not really wanting to climb all the way over to the edge of the cliff. You actually climb up partially onto the little garden watchtower there. And you don't really see the individual lights, but you see the method of flashing. And after Thalin repeats the cycle 2 or 3 times, you eventually remember in the woods where you were from, people would use these as marking on trees to mark out where it was safe to hunt, where food was safe, where you could sleep, where you couldn't. It's a very old skill, and you didn't really learn it too well, but you remember just enough to know what they're saying. Hunting vampires, Strahd coming.
Oh, great.
Just kind of sit like over the
And
looking at
that-
this.
Yeah, that message repeats 3 or 4 more times before Thalin actually expires the time duration on Dancing Lights.
Yeah.
Oh,
You would have to recast, and they would have to make new perception checks if you wanted to continue.
Got it.
Not to like break immersion or anything, but if she barely understands the language enough to know like sleep, and she understands stronger and vampires,
Yeah.
okay, just
Well, I mean, she would recognize the word hunting. She would recognize the word vampires. She would recognize the word to come. Strahd would take Charles probably the reason why it took a bit.
you could probably figure that one out. I mean, it's fucking a nat 20. I've
Yeah.
not touched it. I will send you a picture right now.
Oh no, you rolled a 20. You rolled a mech 25. So
Yeah.
you're good.
Yeah.
I'm just trying to describe how it would still be difficult.
Yeah.
But yeah, so
For familiar letters.
you don't know who cast the spell because the only real spellcaster in your party is, other than the one who's a half caster who's currently tied to a pole, is Eric, who's with you. So you don't know who cast the spell, but do you, now knowing this information, do you relay this to the party?
Yes.
No.
All right,
turn
so
to the party and just be like, look, guys, I don't know who could have relayed this message, but I think it's going to be pertaining to us because of just the nature of I know what our party is looking to do. And so, something's telling me after like seeing these lights that this is an old language that I recognize, but I think we have a problem coming up. I think Strahd's coming back.
All right, well,
before we do anything, can I get some heals?
Oh my god.
you fuckers started looting before while I was, basically half dead.
well, actually, now you start late. But so while you heal up him, we're gonna go back to the parties down in the depths.
I can heal myself too.
You guys remember, you can take a half-hour rest and roll a hit dice.
Oh,
Yes,
and that will
let's do
also
that.
give Eric back his spell slots.
Okay, let's do that then. While we're waiting, while you peek back over everybody else.
right.
After seeing Dolan walk out, I'll walk out and be like,
Can I
what you doing,
reroll?
bud?
Also, Laura, do you want to attempt to signal back that you read the message?
Yes, but I don't. Fuck, how would I do that?
Fire an arrow.
In the middle of the night and
You're
risk
not
killing somebody else in
On
the city?
fire. Light a house.
Do it.
And risk killing somebody?
No,
You
not
already
happening.
killed the fucking kid.
And Laura and Borio both saw the kid die.
Yeah, no.
Thalin didn't.
PTSD.
Or not Thalin,
Lucifer.
Fucking Lucifer didn't. You don't have to reply, because Thalin's down below. Assume that if you got the message, you did. If you didn't, you didn't.
We'll just chill
No.
back at the house when we get back.
Or I'm
yeah.
thinking,
Sure.
I mean, are they really gonna have
Like-
time to chill?
look.
Say
through-
you guys take a full day to kill all these vampires. That's almost 2 days gone since since Malif was bitten.
Yeah.
What's the total amount of days?
3 days from bite to when he becomes a vampire.
And how
Well,
how many are we at right now?
So
You guys are about a day in. So you guys are actually about 18 hours in. At about noon tomorrow, which is when Malif was bitten. That's about when you hit a full 24 hours.
Before we switch back to everybody else back at the house that's about to go vampire hunting, I'm gonna turn to Lucifer and Bo Rio and ask if either of them have a spell they can use to at least shoot some kind of like light
Beam
that-
of
like,
light.
flare, a beam of light just into the air that won't cause any damage to any.
Lucifer
I
does
don't know,
have
straight
dancing
up.
lights on default.
Wait, do I?
Yeah,
Oh,
I believe
no.
that's one of your cantrips.
No, it's not.
You don't get it by default, no.
No,
I have.
No, his,
I have
patron
Celestial.
gave
I have
him something.
No, I have light. It's a Celestial Legacy.
It's
a
cast
torch.
light onto a rock and throw it into the air.
Yes,
That works.
let's do it.
Can we do just to signal back,
Yeah,
just to let
I
them
have-
know anybody, whoever is out there sending us.
Roll for damage.
Kills another child.
No, a pebble is actually improvised. It would only do a max of 4 damage.
Okay.
Yeah, but still falling how many feet?
What if there's a 40?
A little trick with improvised weapons: you cannot stack damage dice onto them, no matter what,
Okay.
unless you have the feat.
What if
Even falling,
Alright, I'm gonna cast light onto
as
a
long
rock.
as they're under a certain size. It's kind of a
Throw
weird
it in
ruling.
the air and
I have to use percentiles to roll a table, and it's just not worth it.
high, like vertical up onto the cliff.
He can just throw it straight up as high as he can.
Yeah.
Alright, I'm gonna cast light onto a rock and just yeet it.
Okay, so taking out like a small little like baseball-sized stone, you cast.
Baseball.
You hold out your hand. I mean, I figured that's just because it'd be easy to throw.
Yeah.
You pull out your hand. You cast light onto it. It glows. It's not super bright. It's about as a little bit brighter than a torch.
20
so you
feet-
take that,
20
you
foot
yeet it
sphere.
up into the air, huh?
20 foot.
And I
sphere.
need athletics checks from you.
Oh, great. This one. It's the athletics. +3. Okay. That 20 +3.
Oh my god.
Oh my god, can you fuckers quit rolling well?
No.
Alright, Thalin and Zook, the two outside, I both need a perception check from you.
Alright. With disadvantage or no?
With advantage, not disadvantage, just straight roll.
Straight roll, got it. Perception.
Curse.
And
Nat 20 again.
Lucifer. Oh my fucking Christ.
Hold on.
Nat 20 +3.
Yeah, join me, brother.
When I decide to roll the
Damn.
table, I actually roll what I need to. Great.
15.
Lucifer, I need a dexterity saving throw from you.
Oh, God.
Why?
Roll dex save.
It's gonna hit someone back.
It's gonna
17
go back.
+2.
Someone back in the head.
What'd you roll?
19. Mech 19.
Okay. So you're really happy because you got this thing about 100-something feet in the air. You had a really good throw. Like, all the adrenaline from finding those scarecrow demons just released into the stone, and that thing is sky high. And both Lucifer and Zooks, or not Lucifer, both Thalin and Zook see it.
Hey.
And Thalin, you recognize that this most likely means that they got your message. Your risky gamble has paid off.
I've done something actually
Yeah.
beneficial to the group for once. Let's go.
Yeah, and as Lucifer's celebrating, Alora, you literally kind of grab his side and gently nudge him like a foot to the left. And you literally see the stone indented up 4 feet into the ground as I rolled max damage on the fall.
Yeah.
I rolled the table and rolled a 98%, which is max fall on an improvised weapon.
Oh my god.
Which in this case would have been about 70 to 80 damage, which would have been
Enough to kill
absolutely. No, that would have been enough to perma Lucifer. He would have had to make a new character.
God.
It's a good thing I passed.
Oh my god,
welcome.
I would have loved to hear the conversation.
Yeah.
Eric not passing. Just Nori.
So,
Eric, go ahead, make a new character sheet for me.
No, I wouldn't even say that.
He would make it.
I would literally say, "Hey, Eric, roll 46 for me real quick," as I start writing up a new background.
literally.
If you ever hear me say "roll 46 for me," something not good just happened.
Something not good. Good for you, not good for us.
No, not good for me either.
Because he has to
'Cause I
write
gotta
it.
write. I have to write how your new character enters the party, and that's just never fun.
And we're
ADD scene.
Okay.
Okay,
scene.
so after almost dying to your own stone's throw, Zook and Thalin down at the bottom, you guys realize now that they got whatever. Well, Zook, you realize that the people on top of the cliff got whatever message Thalin was trying to convey.
Yeah, well, I imagine walking out like as like he's doing like the light thing and just be like, "Hey, bud, what you doing?"
Yeah. He would explain to you that he's trying to signal the rest of your party.
Gotcha.
Yeah, and you'd be kind of confused about what he's doing, but when you see that there's a reply from the party, you guess that one of them recognized what he's doing.
Fair.
And yeah, Thalin's lucky gamble paid off.
Sweet. So I'm going to assume the party knows what we're doing.
The party understands
All good, Em.
that. Well, no, they're not coming because you never
I know,
asked them
but
to come.
Yeah, I know, but I'm just saying.
They understand what you're doing.
In character to Wyatt being like the. So I assume everybody knows.
They should, hopefully.
All right. Well, guess maybe we should put Malice shoulders back in their arms back in its sockets and
Might as
I
well.
guess go hunt some vampires.
What do I need to roll?
Peek in the door.
That would actually be a medicine check.
Okay. I just peek in the
So yeah.
door. I just peek into the
So
door.
Baruch, roll a medicine check real quick before Thalin and them come back inside.
It's wisdom.
Yeah.
19 plus 2, 21, bitch. Put your arms back in.
So
Put your arms back in. You're not
Solid.
stronger.
Solid. Picking through the doorway, you actually see Baruch pull his arms down further, and they kind of slingshot back into their sockets.
Oh God, what's that fucking toy? This stretch man?
Oh my God! What is it? Stretch Armstrong?
Yeah, Stretch Armstrong.
I had one of those as a kid.
I just look back to Zook, and I'm just like, where'd you find this guy?
Long story. Next question.
So, Malith, I need you to roll 2d10s for me. Designate one as this is going to be percentile roll. You're rolling Table of Madness.
Mouth.
Yeah. Sure.
Make me a charisma check.
I fucking hate you. You're not doing that.
Right, so I am rolling madness, right?
Yep.
12. Plus what, sorry? Charisma?
No, that was fucking Eric hitting a button of him recording me on his goddamn soundboard.
You don't need to make a charisma check.
Yeah, that's Eric being a dick.
All right, I'll remove it for you. How about that? There you go. It's gone now.
Okay. Remember, this isn't indefinite, long-term, or short-term madness. This is corrupting madness.
I'm
So
glad I got
rolling
something.
low enough, you resist the vampiric urges, and for the next 24 hours, you are completely sane.
Thank fuck.
But just 24, and there's no check after that.
Oof. All right, so we better hurry then, huh?
You got 1 day, Malith. Tomorrow at 4 in the morning, you better hope Baruch's there to break your arms again.
Yeah. Dude, he starts going mad. I'm not breaking a bow over his head. I'm just having Baruch break his arms again.
In the meantime, I'm gonna kill some fucking vampires.
And now you no longer have any of your downsides, and you still have the fatal strength bonus.
Really?
Yeah, that strength buff is permanent.
Oh, by the way, when I leveled up, I took more strength, so...
Oh, I know you
get,
did.
Like...
I had an almost guaranteed feeling you're rolling back deeper into strength.
So I have like plus... How much is fatal strength again? Plus 2? Base?
So it is plus 2 to this big number. So your stat goes up by 2, your bonus goes up by 1. That was the fatal strength bonus.
Okay. So I'm not like, what, plus... I was already at 18 strength, regardless of fatal strength.
Yeah, so with fatal strength, you're at 18. And so before fatal strength, you're at 18, which is plus 4.
So now he's at...
And I rolled...
Now, and then fatal strength gave you additional 2, which brings you up to 20, which is plus 5. And if you roll too deep into strength with your ASI, that puts you at plus 6 and 22.
Plus 6, okay, yeah, so we're at plus 6 now.
Damn.
That's pretty good.
Yeah. Remember, max skill cap is 30. Technically max skill cap is 45, but that's with a certain couple magical items.
I am...
Like, your actual max skill cap is 30.
So I'm kind of buff, is what you're saying?
No, what I'm saying is that the fear and the running that you did while being scared shitless, like, burned off whatever little fat you had left. I'm talking like 1% body fat and 99% yoked.
Yoked.
Well, I mean, if
dude,
I'd be like,
when Malith takes fucking pre-workout, he just does lines of fucking coke.
Yeah.
And then runs a marathon every morning.
I take lines of pre-workout. It's pretty nuts. Yeah, so
just do it like me and Wyatt just do bumps of gamer stuff in the corner.
I'm pretty fucking buff right now.
Yeah, so actually, you guys can tell that even through the chain shirt, Malith looks pretty fucking yoked right now.
My veins are just sticking out everywhere.
Like, you don't know what it's from. You don't know if it's from, like, the time when he was scared shitless and he literally ran a 2-week journey in about a day and a half.
Oh, Blitzbell helped.
Literally carrying Zook.
Yep.
Yeah, even with the blitz spell, this just doubles your dash distance. That would have cut the time in half. Sprinting straight through, I mean, granted, you did take a couple points of exhaustion, but you made that shit in good time.
We get there. We take those.
So I assume me and Thalon walk back in to watch his arms go boing back into place.
Yeah, and then as Baruch kind of like unties him, you see him kind of like shaking his wrist, and he goes, and you look at, and you kind of look at him, and words are starting to trip over my tongue. Mouth. You hear a message from your patron telling you that they bought you 24 hours.
Very good.
So you know for a fact that you'll be sane at least for the next day.
All right. So I mean, the rational part of me says, like, fucking stick me in a fucking stone tomb just in case shit doesn't go very well, and at least then I can't get out. Oh, I feel like.
But the other half of you, which was there long enough to hear that they're going on a vampire hunt, is like,
I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna
go hell with that shit real quick, like.
So basically, we all ready to go hunt some vampires?
You see, I do have unfinished business with that fucking armor smith, because I'm currently still without a chest plate because of what happened.
Or any armor, because actually during the process of your transformation, your chain shirt is also ripped into infinity and beyond. That's how they're able to see the actual just 12-pack abs that go from like collarbone to like pubic bone. It's just abs.
Yeah, so because I need some armor, because like, even though you can't sharpen a knife on my abs, I don't want to try it.
Well, it looks like we're.
I think that would dull the knife, honestly, dude. If you tried to kill yourself, I think the knife would break.
Fucking seppuku.
Like, I'm not joking. Knives have a minimal amount that they can penetrate through before they snap. It's not a very often used table in D&D, but for this purpose, I actually think that's a guaranteed fail for the knife.
I don't have any stone flesh spells. It's very sad.
Oh my god, pick up stone flesh at some point. Goddamn
Mel,
shit,
did you say that in character?
But I need to go back to the armor smith?
Yeah, you need to go to the armor smith.
Yeah, I gotta go get some stuff.
Well, in character, will be like, well, based on the markings that are on this map, it looks like we'll be passing by there anyway, so we could stop by on our way up.
Remember, it's 4 in the fucking morning.
Yeah.
So
she doesn't open for at least another 2 hours.
Do we know where she lives?
She actually lives in her shop. She lives on the floor above it.
Excellent. And
no! Please don't antagonize the shopkeep.
I feel like me and waking people up doesn't have a good track record.
No, it doesn't. That's why I said please don't antagonize the shopkeep. Actually, please do. Fuck her up.
No.
Okay, so who's with me? Baruch and Zook.
Right? Baruch and Zook and Fallen, the new guy,
and God
who's currently on his
God
phone.
and Moya.
How fast does Baruch run?
Baruch isn't super fast, but he does have a slightly longer stride than usual. So I believe he just has default 30 feet, which means dash of 60. So if he's sprinting, he can go 60 feet in 6 seconds.
Okay, because like we need to get a move on, and I need armor now. And if we're hunting vampires, I kind of want to be prepared for that. So.
Malith, Zook, you realize that this must be a good sign because Malith is back to his impatient vampire hunting self. Despite the fact that his eyes are literally split down the middle, half normal color, half bright fucking red.
Wonderful.
Like, dude, this shit is a progress bar.
Alright,
well, do we want to grab something to eat real quick before we go? Because we might be at this for a quick minute, and that may also give a little bit more time for the armorer to get ready, because she might not be awake right now.
Fuck it. Food. Let's go.
Alright, so you guys mentioned food, and Baruch,
I got a
being
whole
the
ass
man
cow.
of the kitchen, and with a cow still, would you like to prep an early breakfast for them all?
Please.
Alright. So Baruch, smiling and all happy as usual, he just walks straight into the kitchen, pulls his great axe off his back, and starts slicing up cow ribs. Like you guys had the nice meat the previous time. Like I'm talking the thighs and the ass, like the tender shit.
Yeah.
And now he's doing. No, you guys get ribs. Yeah, now you guys are getting the ribs, which are fucking top tier shit. But yeah, so Baruch, without any hesitations, just starts behining the rest of this last chunk of the cow and literally turns on the stove, throws some coals in, lights that shit, and just starts simmering some ribs. Like ribs and brisket. I almost said he was making haggis, but that's just because I had haggis a couple days ago. Really? You don't like haggis?
Fuck, I don't like stuff.
Oh, dude, it's so good. Oh, it's so. To be fair, though, I've eaten beef tongue and enjoyed it.
Yeah, fuck that.
Dude, it's so tender.
Can I use another one of my hit dice to heal myself some more, or?
Okay, so every half hour you sleep, you get to roll a hit dice, but you only get a certain number per day.
Yeah, I have 3 left.
Okay, if you guys want to sleep for a total of rest for a total of an hour, you can, but that's something you have to discuss with both Borio and Alora. And Borio is currently in the real world taking a shit.
I'm
just joking. He's taking a shower. I'm just giving him crap.
That's a question.
His
I still
dad finally got to the
have that
bathroom.
big, massive blood diamond on me, right? I think that's like changing color because I'm going more vampire-y.
No, it just turned red.
Okay, so it's just straight up red now.
It is a red diamond.
And it's uncut, so we need to get that appraised. I'm assuming there isn't an appraiser.
The blacksmith would be who you would go to for stuff like this, especially in a smaller city like this. There, in a small city like this, there wouldn't be a specialized. Well, usually for gems, you would go to an artificer.
Well,
or a jeweler. There wouldn't be any in this city, so you would have to go to the blacksmith.
Okay, because that's going to cover the cost of my fancy armor. So,
yeah.
I mean, I'm saying fancy armor like, I'm actually going to make it out.
So, Birdie and Lucifer.
Yes.
If you guys would be willing, I will let you roll all of your hit dice towards recovery.
Okay.
Yes.
Since they're going to be doing blacksmithing shit.
Yes.
Fine.
So if you guys want to just skip ahead, you get to roll all 4 of your hit dice for recovery, or your 3 remaining.
6, 2, and then 1 more. Fuck. Another 6. That's 12,
Right.
14.
Yep, 14 health restored.
What's 14 plus 17?
I get 16.
Oh my god, that's 31.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Wait, what?
31.
31, yes.
Oh, so I'm back at full. Nice.
Yep. Remember, your health went up when you leveled up.
Yeah, to 29.
Dude, Baruch has 70. What the fuck?
70
I
hit
rolled
that.
like shit. I
wish.
feel like John.
Yeah, welcome to my world. What is mine now?
To be fair, though, every time Baruch levels
32
up,
now.
he gets to add his Constitution modifier again for each level of Barbarian he is.
Bitch, what?
Your boy's sick.
I mean, he is a Barbarian,
That's a
which is basically thick lad with a big weapon. Or in some cases, dumb thick lad with a big stick.
I have a big sharp stick.
That's what happens when a Barbarian multi-classes in the Monk. For the fucking proficiency bonuses. Okay, with that though, you guys do enjoy a very, very nicely made breakfast by Baruch, which is almost entirely meat and some leftover vegetables.
Fuck yeah.
But it's almost entirely meat.
Very healthy.
Hey, in the D&D world, nobody cares about red meat-based cancer. Shit's a myth over here.
The bloodier the better, considering my situation.
Yeah, honestly.
Mm-hmm.
He actually goes specifically. Baruch doesn't even really realize why he does this, but for some reason he goes out of his way to make sure your meat is cooked well done.
Like, Dad, dead.
Yeah, he doesn't know why, but for some reason he's like, he wants his meat well done.
Exactly what I want.
Like that one fucking lady at the restaurant I went to where she asked for steak. Like, she was like, I want it well, but like, she's like, but I want like beef jerky. And this was at like a Japanese steakhouse. I was like, what?
That's the worst.
It's a fucking.
If you ask for your steak well done, I'm going to find where you live and burn down your house with the fucking lemon.
I remember her exact words. She specifically asked, she's like, I want it well done, but like beef jerky well done.
That's not good.
All right. I wanted to cut back to the guys on top of the mountain, but wait until Rio gets back from the shower.
You can keep on with them.
So until then, we'll go. So now that the sun is coming up, you guys, it would probably be still a bit too early for her to open up the shop, but she probably would be awake by now.
All right. So we're at the armor place, right?
You guys walk out, and Malith, who's as chipper as can fucking be, but also seems to be in a bit of a rush.
Yeah.
Like, you can see the hours in his head ticking down.
I need the fucking armor, bro. Yeah, so I just go up and knock on.
Yeah, so you kind of go, bop, bop, but just rasping on this door.
His hairline is the ticking time bomb.
Yeah, as his hairline recedes, the time decreases.
Those more grays.
No, it just
dude,
disappears.
Nah, dude, his horns just grow. The longer they are, the less time he's got left until he looks like fucking Satan incarnate.
Hey, that's my job.
Should have been a tiefling, man. I don't know why you like went ASMR.
It was because of the bone wings.
Okay. That's fair.
Fall and ASMR had bone wings, and Eric was like, that sounds like the dopest shit ever.
Yeah.
Anyways, we're at the armorers.
Okay, so rasping at the door, she goes, eventually you hear her open the door, she goes, oi, what is it, like 6 in the morning?
Sorry to disturb you. We know it's early, but
She
we're
looks
about
at you
to go
and
hunt
she
vampires.
goes, she looks straight above the midget, and she goes, you came across your coin, didn't you?
I just pull out a fucking blood diamond and go, oh yeah, we did.
You see her eyes go. She goes, I mean, that'll cover the cost of the armor, but like twice over.
The fancy armor?
That's a $5,000 fucking red diamond, or 5,000 gold coin red diamond. So yeah.
When I see him pull it out, can I nudge Mouth and be like, "Hey, you want to pay my tab?"
I'm like, listen, we're getting the fancy armor, but I got some stuff in mind.
She kind of looks at you and she goes, "Yo." She looks at Baruch. Big boy, you mind waiting outside? I don't think you can get in the door. And she looks at Baruch. Yeah. So Zach, she's asking you to wait outside because she doesn't think you can get in.
Okay.
Remember what happened last time with the door frame?
True.
Mal's head went through it.
Me.
I still have to animate that.
Yeah. So Baruch will outside just watching God and Moya play outside just in like the early morning light. They've actually, Zook, you've actually realized that they've become very close. Like when they take a nap, Moya literally crawls up and curls on top of God.
Noted.
Aw, isn't that
Freaking
cute?
So heading in, she brings you to it. She goes, "Let me see the stone."
I just pull it out on the table, like bump.
Not even on the table, dude. You put it on her anvil, because that's the only thing in her store, is the anvil and a little wooden box that she puts coins while she's working and selling stuff. She is dedicated to her craft, not the store.
So I pull it out and it's resting on her anvil, and I say, can you ascertain some type of maybe magical thing about this thing? Or enchantment that it's got on it? Because I've got no fucking clue.
She kind of gestures to like hold on a minute, and she reaches into like a little toolbox, and she pulls out a hammer that has like a little rainbowy sheen to it.
Ooh.
And
Damascus hammer.
no, well, that is a thing that you can find in this region. They're very expensive.
I was making a COD reference.
Oh.
She platinumed all of her weapons, so she got Damascus for it.
She's got the Damascus. Oh, fuck you. Nah, dude, she's got obsidian for the hammer. And she kind of taps it once, and you see a little rainbowy light shimmer across of it and eventually dim, and the diamond actually becomes a darker red color.
Ooh.
She goes, well, isn't that a treat? Bit of illusion magic cast onto the diamond.
Aww.
And she goes, 6,000 gold, uncut.
And cut. What are we looking at?
Depends on who cut. I ain't a jeweler, so I can't say.
Why does she sound like a fucking belter now?
You know,
yeah, I'm trying, okay? It's very hard to keep swapping accents.
No, you're good. You're good. I just think it's funny.
Do you know any appraisers or artificers or jewelers in the area by any chance?
I'm the best you got.
Oh.
She just said she's not a jeweler.
She's the best shot he's got.
Area.
Oh.
Yeah.
She kind of looks over. She goes, depending on who cut, if they were skilled, 20,000.
Yeah, so get a change.
Cutting a red gem is a very expensive ordeal and a very risky ordeal. It's a 50-50 chance of the gem just exploding.
Just take it as is. Just take it as is.
Yeah. Don't double down.
Keep in mind, Malice.
The whole reason I have this fucking gem in the first place is the fact that I doubled down. Like,
I know.
Keep in mind.
Maybe learn your lesson.
Varun, get ready to dislocate again.
Keep in mind. Malice. Roll a quick perception check for me.
Plus 19.
You see on just above her forge is a flag that represents the Artisans Guild, so she is a member of the Guilds of Craftsmen.
I notice above your on the wall there above your head, you are of a guild.
She kind of like grasps the background and she goes, yeah, it's a wee bit pretentious, but what of it?
Well, I'm assuming that being part of an artisan guild, it gives you some contacts in regards to other artisans, most notably people who deal with, you know, the cutting of gems and so much.
I mean, I got a friend who works in the guild, and but he's based out of Barovia Village.
And how far away are we from there?
3 months travel.
How did we get here? Okay,
maybe a month and a half if you
or
took
left
a cart.
side of the map. I assume they're like on the right side of the map.
Okay, let me drag you guys over to the world map real quick, just for reference. So on the world map, you guys are up here in Krezek.
Uh-huh.
The place that she's talking about is over here at Barovia Village.
Okay, that's a
hop, skip, and a jump.
Fuck! I fat fingered my my back button. Where's the other one?
Bar right, bar bottom right.
Bar bottom right.
I have no one who can pull off any type of teleportation magic, do we?
No, you don't happen to have a sorcerer who knows teleportations.
Yeah, I fat fingered my mouse wheel and it went to the side and went back like 3 times.
She looks at you and she goes, I might be able to cut it in half. And take half to pay for your armor. But I have the suit ready in an hour.
can you imbue it with maybe a few incantations, a few, you know?
I've already finished it. I just gotta put the fittings on.
Oh,
I finished it the day you ordered it.
well, isn't that convenient?
Biggest dickus over here.
No, she's just a very, very talented smith. For being only like 15, 16 years old.
Have you put any type of incantations on it, or any sort of enchantments or anything like that?
I might have.
And what are they? Oh, what enchantments might you have put on?
I don't know. Some for strength. Maybe one for health. Maybe one for speed. You never know.
I mean...
What I mean, you never know if you'll let me cut the diamond in half, so... It's a give and take.
You can cut the diamond in half.
So, you see her actually pull out what seems to be a very nice chisel, but it looks like it's almost made of glass.
Quartz.
No, I mean like it's transparent. But it has a bluish shimmer to it. As she lines up, you see her, she literally swipes her hand on the side and it starts to glow, like, starts to mist off, like, you know, you ever seen like what liquid nitrogen does when you leave it open, like the mist just kind of pours over the edge? It's basically doing that. As she takes out that same magical hammer again, she just taps it once and the diamond splits cleanly in half.
That's awesome.
Well then. Isn't that interesting?
But you look at her and she is sweating. That looked extremely exhausting.
Are you okay?
A wee bit stressed, but I'll be alright.
I mean, do you need to sit down, or you need some water, or I can get whatever?
I'm good. It's very hard to use magic to cut diamonds like this. I'm not much for sorcery.
Ah, okay. Well, considering the fact that you put some type of mysterious enchantment on my armor, I do appreciate that. Considering you aren't exactly skilled in it.
Did the best I could. Now then. She kind of takes half the diamond, wraps it up, puts it into a box, and kind of tucks it by the forge. And she wraps up the other half for you and puts it into a nice burlap sack and hands it back to you.
Thank you very much.
Now then. With this color of red, as you open it, and as it's sliced down the middle, the redness of it... Imagine the red color of the YouTube logo, but in diamond form. Like, this is the most vibrant red you have ever seen.
Nice.
Especially not produced by, like, a computer screen or artificial means. This is unnaturally red.
25500.
Is this the YouTube play button that you
Literally.
when you break like 5 billion followers?
Nah, dude, this is the YouTube subscriber play button that you get when you become a vampire finally. There's like a little fucking like triangle carved into the side of it. But no, she hands over, she kind of rubs the back of her head, she goes, 4K is the best I can do. That will cover your gear, and if you want, I can give you 1,000 gold coin in bar form, or I could pay for your friend's gear.
I think you could cover the tab for my friends as well.
She kind of nods. And Zook seems very happy about this. And she goes, And she kind of pulls up the chair and she plops down a seat for you. And Zook, she goes, have a seat real quick. As she comes by with apparently a measuring tape and she's taking some of your measurements. Zook, Malith, who would have gotten either an additional 1,000 gold for his half of the diamond, or what he chose to do instead was to cover your tab, Alora's tab.
Fuck yeah, what a G.
Which leaves Malith with an additional 100 gold coins.
Fuck yeah,
back pocket.
So now I just need to supply some hearts.
She basically just gave you 100 gold coin bar. Which is literally just a bar of platinum, but still.
Sweet. That in the rucksack.
So after a little bit of work, she kind of polishes up, and it takes about an hour. So it's about 7 in the morning now. And at this point, she actually physically pulls Mouth by what remains of his chain shirt, stands him up. He's a little unexpected because she's surprisingly strong.
Me a big boy.
Fucking big.
Malith, his 6'2" tiefling self, literally just gets jerked around by this like 5'2" little 15 or that's just 16-year-old.
Good.
And she literally looks at you and she goes, I think it's about time. And she literally, with a slash of one of her drifts, your chain shirt literally just falls off. As she literally from a bag, she literally reaches into a burlap sack and throws on a new white gambeson.
Hey.
Like, I'm talking crisp and clean, not a fucking mark on it, despite the fact that half this workshop is covered in soot.
Oh.
Clean white gambeson, throws a chain shirt over the top. She's kind of like mending the chains at the end, like putting a little metal rod through it just to keep the bottom of it more together. And eventually, she comes over, takes off your gauntlet and your garters, and she begins to lay on a bright red set of armor. And laid across the front in silver and gold is, well, in your case, you would immediately recognize it as the Holy Cross.
Ooh.
And I'm talking, this is like inlaid with silver, gold, platinum, like ivory branches wrapped all around the armor. This is like the most beautiful set you've ever seen. Even the Archpaladin back at your church didn't have a set of armor this nice.
In the convent. Bruh, we fucking balling out here. Goddamn.
Yeah, she lays on the garters and everything. And she even lays on the new sword next to you. It's the same damage as your current sword. Except for one thing. +4 damage when attacking vampires.
Hey.
And this is flat damage, not dice.
Ooh. Very nice.
And the sword itself, as you pull it out of the sheath, you realize this is a pure silver blade.
Ooh.
So you have a pure silver longsword engraved with enchantment for damage against vampires. And I have to read specifically what the enchantment is, so...
I'll have to add this to my like, fucking equipment stuff as well.
Yeah.
Bathroom.
Okay. So she has crafted for you a set of my favorite artificer ability, the Armor of Magical Strength. The suit of... So... This is all canon. This is all literally just from Tasha's Cauldron.
Okay, hang on.
I just DM'd it to you.
Thank you.
So you will not be able to use the charges until you've worn the armor for at least a couple hours.
Okay.
But what the armor does is, as 6 charges to wear, can't spend any point. To wear, whenever you make a strength check or a strength saving throw, you can spend the charge to add a bonus to roll equal to your intelligence modifier. So you get to add your intelligence to all your strength checks from now on. And if you would be knocked prone, you can instead expend a charge to just literally just Bruce Lee back up. So you are now basically immune to being knocked down, and you now have an additional basically proficiency bonus to all your strength throws and rolls.
Oh, you had to go to roll.
Not just that, though. I have to double check to make sure that this armor is valid for it, because the material the armor is made from matters a lot. I'm just surprised that you were actually... Yeah.
Oh, wait. I need a fucking shield.
What do you think I'm looking up right now?
Well, okay, thank you.
I need to double check something.
I asked Malith, do you plan on to getting your sword
Okay.
rectified by your...
She has forged you, again, another shield made of that same reddish tinged metal, which the exact material is a bit unknown to you. You've never seen this metal before. But if you want to make an Arcana check while she's fitting you up, you can.
Yeah, I'll go for the Arcana check. So that's +2. Where is it? Alright. 14.
Okay, you don't know much about it, but you do know the name. It is called Bastille.
Bastille. It's quite a good band.
And if okay, good. Nobody knew the reference I was making. Thank Orphus.
Sorry, what I
Nobody
missed?
realized I just made a JoJo's reference on the sly.
Georgia.
No, so the metal itself is naturally regenerating. That's the trick of Bastille.
Oh shit.
It is self-repairing. This armor can never be broken.
Fuck yeah.
You can be. It will eventually, like, if somebody is strong enough, they can lunge straight through it. But the second that spear comes back out, the armor mends itself. So unlike your old set of armor, which is absolutely obliterated, this set is basically intangible.
Unless Baruch over here breaks his arms again.
Yeah, so she sets up the gauntlets and the boots with it, and the shield she gives you has something called jolting. So if you choose to instead block an attack with your shield as your action, you can instead reflect the damage they would deal to you back at them. It can be used 3 times per long rest. It requires a charge. You restore 1d4 charges at noon.
Damn, son.
Hey, you literally just paid 2,500 gold coins.
It's true. I did do that.
For just the armor. Keep in mind, compared to real life, that's $25 million.
Oh, mate, okay.
I'm just keeping that in track. Literally, add 4
I would
more
expect
zeros
like a carbon
after...
nanosuit for that.
No, I'm literally not joking. Add 4 more zeros after whatever number of gold coins you have, and that's how many dollars it's equal to. Fucking D&D's economy is amazing.
Bro, I'm a fucking millionaire around here. Shit.
Don't.
Shit.
I asked. Yeah,
Never fret. Gold coins are worth a lot. They're worth 100 copper coins apiece.
Bro, I got
3
about as
copper
much money in
coins.
D&D as I have
Yeah.
in real life right now.
Yeah, I feel that. I feel that.
Nothing.
I asked the blacksmith. You don't do any ring forging, do you?
She kind of looks and she goes, I could point you to a good jeweler.
Wait. Oh,
No,
wait.
probably not in this town.
Okay. I was gonna
No,
say.
it's definitely not in this city. But she could point you to a decent jeweler.
Okay. Yeah, that's fair.
Can I ask Mal a
can-
question?
Go for it.
Yeah, it's in character, so just ask him.
Okay, yeah. Mal, do you plan on getting your sword sanctified by the church?
Considering they're on another continent, I can't exactly do that right now.
Oh, good.
Not entirely. Remember, you have an active patron.
Yeah, that's what I was trying. I should.
Your patron can choose to bless the blade, which would result in even crazier effects that I would actually have to, roll with a little bit before I gave to you.
Okay. I do a little. Oh dear, patron.
Your patron in your head goes, I can do it, but not in the state you are currently in. Basically, until you're cured of vampirism, your patron doesn't have enough strength over you. Especially not while they're trying to maintain your sanity.
Aha. Okay. That's.
But keep in mind, though, Zook.
You're banking on us coming back.
This potentially psychotic vampire spawn transforming currently was just given a god tier instead of armor.
Yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and make a new character here.
This shit is a hat trick. Like,
I am kind of bursting right now.
I will say,
Boss fuck, I'm not gonna take any damage anymore.
yeah, I will say though, while he is absolutely buff as shit, he's only sane for another 21 hours before he risks going and attacking all of you.
Nah, I'm gonna be gone.
And also, the
Let me
blacksmith.
fucking dice roll out of here.
But I will say this, John. During the process of all of this, she does say that in order to finish yours and Laura's stuff, she still does need the vampire hearts.
Yeah, I expect
Like,
this much.
The cost was completely wiped.
Yeah.
She
I
just
don't have to pay
requires.
for it.
Let's go.
Yeah, she requires 2 hearts for 2 heart. Well, technically 3 hearts for Alora, 1 heart for you, and 3 hearts. Original was as payment, but now you just need to bring back 4.
Oh, you can take one of mine if I go nuts.
Bet.
Say one. I think I've got 2.
Nah, I'm just gonna dice roll out of there. I ain't trying to fight you.
You can try. Take one. Of mine.
Okay. Outside of that, though, I'm assuming with Malith looking at this new set of beautiful, hand engraved, hand inlaid, hand forged, bright red Bastille armor. I'm assuming as soon as he gets that, Malith is gone. Like he's waiting at the gate for you fuckers to catch up.
Yeah, I'm like.
And Madame Ava, who
Alright,
was
let's go.
sitting outside with Baruch, is like, she watched this happen. She looks up at Baruch. She goes, "Is he gonna be all right?" Like,
Yeah,
as you're just gone.
I'll walk out of the tent and just be like, well,
I think so.
guess we better follow him.
Yeah. So as you guys head off, you do see the blacksmith runs outside real quick. She goes, "Wait up a sec." As she pulls out a small little gently wrapped box and she hands it to Baruch and she goes, "Figured you could use a little something." As she has, seemingly on the house, crafted Baruch a leather tunic.
Hey!
Baruch, add your dexterity modifier to your armor class.
Modifier?
Yes. So this is
14.
going to be 12 plus your dexterity modifier.
My armor class is a 13.
Oh wait, you only have a +1 to dex?
It was already at 13. It said we have 14.
No, sorry. It should be at 14, so this is additional on top of your base stats. So yeah, so it's basically just +1.
Cool.
Okay. So
Thank
while
you,
you
nice lady.
guys... Yeah. She kind of nods and she heads back into work. And as she's opening up the shop, you guys all catch up with Malith, and now knowing exactly where you need to go, Zook, Malith, Thalin, Baruch, and Madame Ava head off to go clear out this vampire hive. We will come back to you guys later. Because now it's time for the people on top of the cliff.
In the next episode.
In the next episode
of Dragon
Ball Z. No, in the next episode of Dragon Ball GT. Fucking no! Get your cancer out of here!
I'm so glad we were on the same wavelength.
Yeah, honestly, dude, fuck GT.
Never watched either of them.
Dragon Ball
Too
Z.
much screaming for like episodes
Okay.
on episodes.
Okay, here's the thing about GT. Or not GT, Dragon Ball Z. Skip all the filler. Just watch the actual episodes. If you do, that literally cuts out like 70 episodes from the show. It's the same with Naruto. If there wasn't a filler in Naruto or Naruto Shippuden, the whole show would have been 350 episodes. And instead, we get 830.
I think you're forgetting about One Piece.
One Piece is all filler. What the fuck do you mean? I'm 200 episodes into One Piece and still all fucking
Is that
filler.
unpopped?
Yes.
You've never
might-
had that much unpopped before?
No, I usually
That-
do really good. It's almost
John, that looks pretty normal for a bowl of popcorn.
Yeah, that's what we said.
Just
Exactly.
repop it. Yeah, just throw
Unless
that
you
shit back in the
burn the
microwave.
shit
it'll
out of your
repop.
popcorn.
No,
I've done that before. Okay.
I have.
So anyways,
before,
though,
it's not good.
back up
So
with the
it's same
people
person that
at
eats
the
fucking burnt Cheez-Its.
back up to oh god, gross.
No, I'm
Back
not
up to
feeling
you
it
guys
today.
at the top of the
Sorry.
tower. What's up, Jerry?
You turned on his
No.
camera and said, nah.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you were saying he was. It wasn't like I thought you were saying he was
Yeah.
feeling sick and he was about to hop off for tonight. I was like, damn.
I ain't gotta do slope like that.
Okay.
That's
So
that
you
was,
three-
that was
Alright.
just me just doing that to myself.
So you three at the top of the tower. Remember, you guys haven't looted yet, and you guys rested for 2 hours. So, Maria, you do get to roll all 4 of your hit dice if you so choose.
I'll roll 3.
Yes.
Ouch.
All right. So you restore 13 health. It's a bit of a rough roll.
I'm at exactly half, but I still have 10 temporary hit points. If
Yeah.
you, I know, that's
What's the
50.
AC of that armor, by the way?
Oh, yeah, right. I forgot about that. This is strength-based armor. So this armor is 10 plus your strength mod.
10 plus strength, so 16 AC.
Yeah, the shield, when equipped, is an additional +2.
So 18. That's the same as chainmail. Okay.
Yep, it's 16 and 18.
Okay.
Remember, you aren't attuned, though.
Yeah.
So those effects will change when you're attuned, but I will message those to you later, because I'm still working on a little bit of kinks.
No worries.
Kinks. Yum.
Yum.
Kind of hard.
Yum, 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 yum. Oh, shit.
Ba, 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 ba. Ba, 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 ba.
Anyways.
Ba, 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 ba. Sorry, I'm just humming Dragnet like a psychopath. Got all those years in Pet Band. Fucking 8 years of Pet Band. I still can't sleep at night. Dude, I hear that music in my sleep. But anyways, though. So you guys at the top of the tower, having recovered from your 2-hour nap, of Borio being as physically far away from the corpses of the Shimmer Crows as he can.
I thought you were still stomping in on the orange one's head.
Yeah. Oh yeah, right. No, that was
I
what we
would've
left off at.
stopped
Remember, you guys took a 2-hour nap.
Just stomping on him in his dreams.
No, dude, he's literally in his dreams stomping on him and waking up and just burning the corpse. Like, that's basically what he's doing. But would you guys like to loot around?
Hell yeah.
Also, Borio, you
Yes,
don't
sir.
remember how this happened, but at some point in your sleep, the amulet is actually around your neck.
That doesn't
But
sound
I will
good.
say, though,
Like that.
the presence the amulet gives off is not necessarily evil. It's more of a soothing, protecting presence that it has. But the fact that it magically put itself around your neck doesn't put you at ease. So I will need general investigation checks from all of you guys.
Let's go.
So who do what now?
I can't find my dice, so this...
What if I
Investigation, you
want to
said?
only roll for major investigation?
At that point, you gotta go to university, and then you gotta contemplate suicide.
I got
You know
a
what,
6.
That's karma.
I got 14.
I got 8.
No,
Not
I
you,
meant the
Zach.
people at the top of the tower, Zach. You're all good.
Oh.
You're currently chasing after a Malith who's about to go on a vampire genocide.
You know, I just realized I'm not at the top of the mountain. Shit. Okay.
No, you're all good.
Thought he was at the top of the mountain.
I was paying attention, I promise.
No, you're all good. If you
Sounds
need me to
like-
give you any recaps, I have all my notes. I can just send chunks to you if you need it. So, but Rio, I also need an investigation check from you if you would like to. A 4? Okay.
How's that? Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Alora, I need you to roll a wisdom saving throw.
Last time I looted something, I killed a child. So I don't know if you want me to loot again.
Please be good. Please be good. Please be good. Please be good. Fuck. Well,
What'd you roll?
I forgot what my wisdom was.
It's your wisdom saving throw.
I know, I couldn't. Oh, saving throw?
No, it's
Yeah.
not saving throw.
No, I'm making her make a
Investigate.
saving throw.
I got a 7. I rolled a 4, and I have a plus.
And Laura, as you're looking around, you look over in the corner and you're like, ooh, raspberries.
Oh,
Oh,
fuck
no.
again! Damn it!
And
No, don't
you
do
two
it.
witness you two witness Laura sitting in the corner eating just dead leaves. Like, these raspberries
Like,
are
you could-
delicious.
just had some strawberries, like IRL, so like you could be like, oh, strawberries.
Can
Yeah,
we
like,
like
strawberry.
grab her away from it?
You basically see a barrel of fresh fruit, and you're like, "Whoa, fresh fruit!" And you're just eating dead leaves out of a flower pot.
God
Can we?
damn it.
Can I grab her away from it? It's like slap her a few times, like snap out of it.
No, I'm gonna resist. I'm gonna resist because it's fruit in front of me, and I'm like, this fucking
Yeah.
good.
Because what Alora sees is a bowl of the freshest, most delicious fruit ever, and she momentarily forgets about the time with the blackberries.
Yeah, that went.
Can I like grab her and try to pull her away while smacking some sense into her?
No, she actually, like, as you try to grab her, she straight up elbows you with the nards. Like,
Oh, come
you're
on.
tapping out. Like, you're tapping out.
All
The,
right,
the two
all
of
right,
you
Boreal, it's all
who
you.
didn't roll high enough to have brain cells are like, the fuck is she doing? But I will say, though, if you guys both try, you probably can pull her away.
All right, so what do we need to roll for this?
Wait, I'm just gonna try to talk her out of this.
Okay.
You should hit her across the head with something and have it break. Out
Rio,
No.
Fucking.
roll a persuasion check. Laura, roll an insight check.
Okay.
Wait, can I try persuasion as
Can I
well?
even say what I'm gonna say?
No, I'm just saying get ready to roll it.
Persuasion.
Yeah. Oh, that's a solid roll. Okay.
25.
Okay, so rolling a 25 to persuade you to stop eating the plants. Borio walks up to you and say whatever you're going to say.
So what I'm gonna do is I'm actually like, so she has them like kind of cupped in her hands and stuff, like the leaves. She's probably just kind of like that. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put my hands like on top of hers. I'm gonna like cup my hands over hers. I'm gonna say, and I'm gonna look her dead in the eyes. And look at me. Look at me.
And as he does, you glance up and then you look back at him, and you look back at your hands and you realize you're holding dead leaves and like twigs and shit. And you're like, God damn it. But after breaking through the illusion of the garden, you are able to do a little bit of searching of the corpses nearby the doorway. The rest of which have already started to decay beyond recognition. And Laura, on the corpses, you find 5 silver coins between the 2 of them.
Nope.
And you find a sort of strange amulet.
Oh.
Not anything like what Borio found, but more like an amulet with like a weird arcane sigil on it.
Weird. The fuck is this?
Define weird.
Keep it.
It's an amulet
It's just-
that's been lost to the world for the past 6,000 years, and it has insane powers.
No, that's what Borio found.
Gonna put weird.
He found the cursed
in my
one.
notes.
When am I gonna find something like that? Damn.
Speaking of,
You
I have-
do not want to find shit like that.
Nori, I have to talk to you about something. After the game.
Yep. Sorry, I had to pull up my notebook. I had to go look over something really quick, like. Not for anything that you did, Birdie. This is for something else.
Light and just be like, yo, what the fuck is this?
The fuck is this bullshit?
It looks kind of dope though, so I'm gonna keep it.
It gives off a very warm feeling to it.
I'm gonna keep it.
I don't like that.
Mick.
Well, consequences might happen later, but I'm gonna keep it for now.
Quick side note, would anyone be down for some COD after the session?
They're probably gonna pay Minecraft.
That one.
Mining. Mining.
I have guns
Don't
to
drink.
gold.
There it is. All right.
Do I get to know what the amulet is, or do I just get to keep it?
You just get to keep it. You have no idea what it does.
Fuck yeah. Okay, cool.
What I was looking up had nothing to do with your amulet, and it had everything to do with something stupid.
Yeah, the same like energy though is like the whole like, oh god, like the fucking I can't remember. Oh no, yeah, like the jar of dirt, like the if you don't want it, give it back. No.
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 I got the jar of dirt.
I got a jar of dirt.
Do you know that was
I love Johnny
I
Depp.
got a weird
improvised?
amulet. I got a weird amulet.
Do you know that was improvised?
Oh, I know. Johnny Depp is a goddamn hero.
He is.
Okay.
Demands.
So
ADD
after
aside.
finding that, after spending that quick minute, you guys realize now that all of the corpses have disintegrated into what seems like small little flower beds. Like where their corpses were, like small flowers grow, except for the orange one.
Oh,
His corpse is still kind of burning with a light green flame.
Set it on fire!
But
Set it on fire!
Well, Rio's just like, I have nothing to do with that.
Alright, we need to get the fuck out of here. I'm tired of this place.
Yes.
I don't want to be
Oh,
up
yeah.
on this cliff any longer than we need to. Somebody else lead the way.
Okay, hold on. Let me delete all the corpses real quick.
Rangers
So the
lead
map
the way.
doesn't get all
Honey Badger,
glitchy.
FTW.
Okay, so I need to know the marching order because you guys do know where the Abbey door is.
I am going last.
I'll go first.
Okay, so
Me.
don't worry, I'll take care of the line.
It disappeared.
Woo!
Okay, so Bo Rio leading. The second you guys leave the garden, you guys literally just think to yourselves, "Oh God, what the fuck were we doing in there?" As the second you leave, all the memories of the shit that you were eating while in there just start to flood back for both Lucifer and Laura.
Or just kind of
Like the dirt, the rotten fruit, the maggots, the dead leaves and twigs.
just take a moment and like lean against the Abbey wall a second and just kind of like gag a little bit and just kind of like
Honestly, same.
like sit and like lean against the wall and like take a few breaths before I'm like, all right, let's go. Fuck this.
You guys are just like this fucking demonic garden.
Fuck this place.
Hey, demons are okay.
Not
Anyways.
scarecrows.
Fucking scarecrow demons aren't.
Fuck the scarecrows.
So, you guys, just to let you know, oh shit.
I'm moving the entire map.
No, I meant to hit the scroll wheel, because I'm zoomed in a lot more than you guys are, so I can actually see the underlying shit. You guys do remember that the Abbey is way down here, the doorway. It's over here by S10.
Yep. Alright, Bo Rio, lead the way.
Lead the way.
Well, I guess we're going to go back to that door
Yeah.
that we originally. So I would just let it right here.
You step on a landmine.
Oh my god, dude. Like that fucking, I know Jared watches their series, Mike Burnfire. No, Mike Burnfire's Fallout New Vegas series. I just remember the one scene where he's bitching about the AS Val, and he just walks into a corner and he goes, "Ding, ding, 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 ding." He goes, "Is that a landmine?"
Fuck.
Like, fucking Christ. Shit goes nuke. Damn. This is something I was a little bit more worried about, and I'm not actually happy about this shit.
Oh god.
Oh no.
I can't find the map for the second or basement floor for this goddamn building. Ugh. Whores. No, I hate dealing with Curse of Strahd because unlike with, say, Icewind Dale, the maps for Curse of Strahd are basically non-existent. They exist in the book, but they don't exist like online for you to steal or buy.
If you want to
It's
scan it in,
fucking
I
hell.
can help you.
I mean, yeah, I could scan it in, but even then it wouldn't look right because the maps in the book are kind of like in like weird little corners for DM reference.
Scan it and then I'll make it look good.
Yeah. Fuck it. Take my money, government. Well, technically internet. Oh god, that was $30.
Oh no, what did you do?
I just bought the map pack.
Oh my god.
Oh goodness, Lord.
And I hate the way the Roll20 does their map packs. They just give you the PNG of the map and you gotta size it yourself. Alright, I have the upper and lower floors now.
Yeah.
I'll set that map up in the background while you guys are going through. But, so, Bo Rio, taking charge, are you going to open the doorway?
Yes, I'm gonna open it cautiously.
So, opening the doorway reveals you into... Actually, it is now light out, so the majority of this space would be lit up. As you walk in, you now see a very nice, what appears to be an abbey courtyard.
Cute.
It is actually very serene and quiet in this place.
Are there enemies anywhere nearby?
Excuse me.
Mm-hmm.
Are there?
Mm-hmm.
The room appears
Well, no,
to be
that was
empty.
that was the point.
The point is you guys walk in and it appears to be a very quiet and empty place.
It's not.
Oh.
Who knows?
Okay, now I need a perception check from all three of you.
God
Oh,
damn it.
great.
I want to see which one of you guys can roll above a 7.
Oh, okay.
Watch me roll a 1.
Well, I got an 8.
14 plus 3. Yeah.
18.
Perception. My plus 13.
I got a 17.
Okay, so Alora, you have no idea. Like you see it after a moment, but you walk past and completely miss it. Like, it just slips your mind. As both Lucifer and Borio stare at the ghostly figure of what appears to be a young woman sitting on the edge of the fountain.
Oh, hello.
Nope, 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 nope. Nope.
Lucifer immediately runs back out the doorway.
Nope.
Okay, bye.
We're gonna go very fun in her. Okay, so Lucifer, I need you to roll Constitution saving throw.
Can I notice Lucifer leaving before I even notice her sitting on the fountain?
Yeah, before you even turn it on,
16.
you just hear nope, and then you see Lucifer run back out the doors. Lucifer,
16.
I need you to take 3 points of poisoning damage.
Yay!
As you resist the poison, so you will not be taking sustained damage, but you do take initial damage. As you run back through the doorway, you realize you ran through a net of what appeared to be razor blades.
Oh, great!
Yeah.
Which
you
had
said
fallen
3, right?
after you guys had walked in. Yes, 3 points of damage.
That's 26.
It was a titty trap.
Oh, crap.
I fucking hate you, John. That was perfect.
Wait, Nori, can you clip this on my stream?
I don't have the stream over right now, so I can't clip it.
If somebody's in my chat, but can you please clip that for us? I would greatly appreciate it.
Okay.
It's a
Here, I'll
titty
put a
trap.
marker here in the.
So,
We can always go back and find it too with the archives.
yeah. Okay. So other than the fact that you guys that Alora, before you even notice the ghost, you see Lucifer go, nope, run out the door. You see him cut himself on what appeared to be a very sharp curtain of razor blades, basically. And then, as soon as he gets on the cooker, he goes, ah, fuck!
Fuck! Wait, hold on, I got you.
Fuck!
Are you good, dog?
No!
And Alora, at that point, you notice the ghostly figure of the young woman sitting on the edge of the fountain. Which, she is completely transparent. She actually appears to be a ghost.
Nope.
I completely forgot her fucking name, and it's not in my notebook, so give me a hot second.
Just call her Myrtle.
Oh my god.
Moaning Myrtle.
Fuck you!
Myrtle.
Moaning Myrtle. Yes. Yes. The consensus says Moaning Myrtle.
Okay, so this should be under S7.
Damn, Wyatt, you made a sandwich for yourself, but not for us?
Did you not see what I came back upstairs with?
No.
Did you bring enough to share with the whole class?
Yeah, did you
Pours
bring
out
enough
a
to shame
box
with...
of 5 gum? Suck my dick.
Fuck the class. This isn't communism.
Yeah, it is.
I don't
That's
share
okay.
shit. Fuck your
I came
communist
upstairs
ideals.
with a hamburger bun, a bowl of chips, a Kit Kat, and a handful of jelly beans.
I relate to that too.
I mean, I had popcorn and alcohol, so.
I got a hug.
Over my beans.
Oh
What,
my
huh?
god.
No.
What? I didn't say that.
Okay.
Cheers, Birdie.
Aside from the ADD that was provoked by me checking something on my notes. Got it. You two who are still there, the figure kind of looks up at you and she goes, well, it's been a while since somebody who is normal and alive has come to my abbey.
This is
Look
your
like I'm
Abby?
alive.
Well, I was the last person in charge of it.
It's your
Where's the holy water?
Well, the abbey doesn't bear my name, but I was the last keeper of the abbey. My name
is
is
the name of
Tasha.
the-
Might I ask yours?
I'm Alora.
I am Borio Gree.
And
Is it safe to come back in there?
Yeah, that's Lucifer outside. You can get your ass back in here.
Retard.
I'm
Okay,
gonna...
so you
Razor
walk.
blades. Watch out for the blazer
I'm
blades.
gonna
Damn it!
sidestep
I
the
was
blades.
literally just about to ask.
I was gonna sidestep
if
the
you were
blades.
just going to walk through the door, and I was gonna wait a moment and be, oh yeah, by the way, you take damage from razor blades.
No, I'm gonna
Again.
sidestep the blades.
Well, you don't even have to. You can like just push them apart as long as you're careful.
But still, no.
Yeah, they fall after the doors are open. So once the doors are open and people have walked through, that's when the razor blades would fall back down.
Yeah.
And she looks over at Borea. She goes, "I'm sorry, I interrupted your question. What did you ask?"
I said, what is the name of this abbey?
This is the Abbey of Saint Markovia.
And I have an odd question. Would there be any holy water here?
I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but the holy water spring has been blocked up for some time.
But it's still
Deep in the it does still exist, but you would have to find a way to reopen it.
Do you have any idea on how to open it?
Oh.
I mean, I know where you would open it, but I don't know how you would get to open it. In the cellar of this place, there is a door that leads down into the underground passage where the well comes up. That's where all the holy water comes from. So how you get down there and how you open the door is beyond me. I don't remember much.
Do you know how it's blocked up? Like, if it's blocked up with something in it, or is it like a curse kind of deal?
It could be a curse, it could just be some leaves. I don't remember.
Any of us have a shovel?
Check your equipment, do you?
None of you guys decide to grab a smithing pack or an artisan's pack, so none of you would have tools.
Fuck!
I thought it.
I'm stabbing blade in there.
I was gonna say we can just dig a hole down to the fucking well.
I mean, if there are leaves, you could just kind of stick your fucking blade
Yeah,
in there.
because that's not going to take
summon
days.
your blade out and then light the shit on fire. Because it's not nothing like mixing a little bit of demonic energy with holy water.
True.
Careful, Birdie, and D&D, that's the same reaction as mixing dark matter and light matter.
Yeah.
They don't like each other.
Yeah, I know.
Especially in pure forms like hell flames and holy water.
Universe disappear.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm staying
Let's not do
far
that.
the fuck away from that holy water.
No, more like dropping a bag of holding into a bag of holding.
Yeah, true.
Nora, you're a
Create
better
a black
man than me.
hole.
I would have suggested it on the DL, waited for
I
it to
know.
happen, and then been like, "All right,
I'm not
this
gonna be
campaign's over.
that.
If you want to do a new one, create new character sheets."
I'm not gonna be that evil just yet.
Oh my god.
Just yet?
Now that you're talking about.
So,
I gotta be a little nice to you guys. You guys got another like 4 or 5 months worth of campaign book left.
anyway.
Possibly
Where-
longer if you guys keep doing retarded shit like going like all the way to Kresik to buy tools. And then getting stop lost here for like 3 weeks.
Honestly.
Getting
Well,
vampires
we didn't go to
multiple
Kresik to
times.
get tools. We got to Kresik to fucking cure me, and now we're here again to cure me. Like,
It's all because
we
of
still
you.
haven't cured me. We literally still haven't
We
cured
didn't
me.
cure you. Your
we
dumbass
did.
got
We have to do it
fucking
again.
bit.
Yeah.
Oh yes.
I got a fancy fucking diamond from that, so I don't want to hear
He did. But anyways though.
it.
So she kind of looks at you while she goes, I mean, I can try my best to help you. But I'd suggest you be careful. This courtyard is the only safe haven in this place.
Cool. Great.
The majority of my abbey's been taken over by mongrels.
Draugr.
No, mongrels are human, animal, mutant hybrids that are like disgusting, filthy creatures.
Ugh.
So, we're talking Full Metal Alchemist?
Yeah, these are basically gross chimeras.
Do you know what I was talking about?
I know
Yes.
exactly which one you're talking about, and
We
I'm
all-
trying to brush past it.
We all know exactly what you're talking about, John.
And I'm not happy.
Full Metal Alchemist.
Full Metal Alchemist.
Anyways,
Dude, yeah. So,
How do we get
So
down
she-
to the basement?
I mean,
elevator.
Edward.
Alright, where are my D10s?
Please.
Who the fuck said that?
Eric's soundboard.
Well, that was my voice effects.
Eric, take 10 damage from God Lightning.
Fuck off.
As
You
you,
know
guys
that was
say
good.
that, a bolt of lightning comes through a window and strikes Lucifer. And Lucifer's only response is, "Fuck you, God!"
Fuck you, God.
And this ghost, you now know, is Tasha's like, is he going to be all right?
No, fuck you.
He'll survive.
Okay.
He'll survive. Just
Well,
ignore him.
all right then. I was going to provide medical treatment, but since your party has said to move on, I will just forget about it for now.
It's not picking Amber up. Amber's cackling in the next
I
room.
know she is. I know. I can see it in her face, the evilness.
I heard
That's
through
my
these
fucking
my
job.
fucking headphones just like fucking witch.
She looks at you and she goes, well, I mean, the Abbey is split into two parts. The southern half of the Abbey, where things like the dining hall used to be. In the northern half of the Abbey, where things like the catacombs were. I mean, if you guys are willing to help me get rid of some of these disgusting creatures that infest my Abbey, I'll be able to help you guys unblock the well so you can get your holy water.
I'm staying right here.
I'm down.
I'm okay to help.
I mean,
You can help us help fight things, right, Lucifer? We can keep you away from the holy water.
I just got hit by god lightning. Fuck you.
she kind of looks at you all. She goes, I mean,
Excuse me.
if you guys
Isn't
can
that-
get the mongrels away from my internment, most of my memories might come back.
Where is that at?
The catacombs to the north.
I'm gonna go fight some mongrels on the north then.
Are you sure you'd be willing to help?
Yes, I'm willing to help too.
That's what we do as adventurers.
I appreciate your assistance. It means the world to me. As she says that, though, she kind of does gesture over, like, up to this location, which is the entryway into the north half of the Abbey.
Alrighty then.
And with that, though, you do see she fades, but you can still feel her presence.
Nice.
I'll reveal a little bit more for you guys. So now that she has faded away, what do the three of you decide to do?
Alright, so which one of you wants to heal me first?
Come here. I'm gonna.
Laura, how many spell slots do you have?
My spell slots. 2.
I remember last session you had cast Cure Wounds on yourself twice.
Yeah, and we haven't taken a full rest since. So.
You are out of spell slots.
Yep.
Laura has no way to heal Lucifer.
Yep.
I guess I'm staying here then.
So
He had. Eric,
What?
what the fuck is your HP at?
16.
That's enough to fight a little bit.
You have more. You have one more point than me, and I go first in every room, Eric.
Fine. Let's go.
Oh my god.
Your bitch ass brings up the rear.
Literally
Also-
said no balls.
Oh, before
So
we
we
start,
remember-
before we go in. There we go.
okay, so Lucifer conjuring up his demon sword.
I'm gonna pull
You
up
two
my
just-
swords.
You two just disappointed in your party
Yes.
member.
Fuck
But
all
Rio,
of you.
keep in mind you have exactly 6 charges left on the Zodiac Blade.
Yes, sir. Yep, I have it written down.
Just reminding you. I don't know how I remember that because that's not written down in my notebook anywhere.
Me either. No, I have it written down.
I am gonna go.
But I
ahead
just
and-
remember that you used your ability to heal yourself once, and then you used 4 additional charges, and then you summon your blade. Or not, you summon your blade.
I have
you
healed,
summon the
healed
whip.
myself a couple times.
Yeah, you healed yourself a couple times, but remember, Midnight rolled over once while you were fighting.
Hmm.
And it is now 7 in the morning, so the sun, while still low in the sky, is fairly bright. The fuck is Aurora
so
doing?
those
Oh, yes, I know
temporary
you're
points-
pulling out your swords.
Yeah, I'm gonna pull my swords out.
I know.
Just want to
Wait,
make
so
sure.
what I
That
still
way
have
it
my
doesn't
temporary
count
hit
as an
points and
action.
Nope.
no.
Sorry, what'd you do, Borea?
So would I still have my temporary hit points or no?
Yes, you would.
Okay.
As you have not taken a full rest, so the temporary hit points would not fade.
Yeah, and the charges haven't reset because I haven't taken.
No, it's
Rest
because
of the year.
midnight hasn't rolled over yet.
Wait, Nori, question. I still have a 15-ounce steak on me. Can I eat that to regain some health?
This isn't fucking Skyrim.
Fuck.
And
It was worth
besides,
a
eating
shot.
raw
No, it was
meat
cooked.
requires me
It
to
was
roll
cooked.
the disease.
It was cooked.
No, you bought the steak uncooked.
Oh. So wait, I never had
Because
to
that's
cook?
how you buy steak.
You think a butcher's gonna
I thought I
cook
had,
food for
what's his
you?
face? Baruch cook it.
No, he never did.
Oh.
He was
No.
too busy cooking his cow.
God damn it.
Dude, he made you fuckers a feast. Shut the hell up.
It's true, he did.
So if you eat that raw beef, I have to roll the diseases chart, and I don't want to roll the diseases chart.
I'm not eating the raw beef.
Go
I'll
ahead.
have Baruch cook it.
Please don't eat raw meat. Jesus Christ.
What are we doing now? Like,
All right.
Let's move in.
Right.
All right. So moving in, I need to know the marching order.
Slope is first.
I'll go first.
All right. So Borio pulling up the front. Walking in, you immediately see this.
sure.
Just a small little corridor.
Hmm.
But I will say this though, Borio. See, this is always one of the most difficult things as a DM, is talking about ability checks without telling you which one to roll exactly in certain situations. Borio, make a perception check for me.
Oh no.
18.
Yeah, I was gonna ask him, like, can you read it out? Because I'm currently looking at map shit.
18. Again.
Okay. So you hear, and this is like, it sounds like the sound of something munching on bones is exactly what it sounds like. You don't know how you know that, but that's what it sounds like.
I don't like the sound coming from here.
It sounds
like that.
further in.
I like peer around the corner.
Sure.
I see without.
So you can peer on the corner a little bit. You do see that this hallway leads down, and it looks like it bends around, leads somewhere smaller.
Wait, what's this?
But further down here, you do see that there is a much longer and larger corridor. And it sounds like the crunching sound is coming from the longer corridor.
Alright, so we're going this way.
It's into a dead end.
Maybe it's a staircase.
Maybe. But we can't go to the basement until we go clear out our thing, and she just said it was in the north of the abbey.
She said the catacombs was in the north.
Where's her thing again?
In the catacombs,
Yeah, so we gotta go to the north.
which is where you are.
Yeah.
She didn't actually tell you exactly where in the north wing it was, though.
I guess we'll go look in the little corner there, maybe?
It's up to you, Borio, as you are currently leading the charge. The hallway in front of you is
I
only about
guess-
5 feet wide.
Can I tell which way it's coming from? Is if it's coming from
So
the...
it's definitely coming from the longer, larger hallway, the one up here.
Okay.
But the other hallway, the little turn that you saw down over in this direction,
Yeah.
you're not
That's where
entirely
we
too
need
sure
to
where it is.
go. Mhm. I don't like this not knowing.
I enjoy it.
Mm.
Speaking of which,
Some spooky music out here.
I mean, this is technically considered the first
do we-
actual dungeon of Curse of Strahd.
True.
Oh, great. And
Let's-
we're all
Do we want to
alone.
go to north?
And there's
So, what'd you say, Borio? I was distracted.
Let's go to the north. I'm gonna try to peer down the northern corridor. North
So
hallway.
it's So do you have dark vision?
Nope.
Oh, of course.
Okay, so
We
without
do.
the dark vision, you can only see about 10 feet down the hallway. It definitely sounds like it's further within, but you do see a couple. You do see that like, along these walls there are actually rooms with separate doorways. These. Oh, by the way, just for reference, I hate how this map's done, but these little nubs right here are
Okay.
actually used to mark door frames.
Okay.
Really?
Yeah.
We're gonna have to do some editing after during our behind the shield.
Yeah, which we gotta do again at some point.
Was that door open or closed?
Closed.
They're both closed.
I'll
Well, I mean,
open
to be
it-
fair, this is the official map that I paid for.
Okay.
I just hate it with a fucking passion.
I'll open it slowly.
All right, the left or the right side. There are two. There are on each side of the hallway. There is a separate room.
I'm struggling to see that. So, like this hallway where I am right now, there's
Yeah.
one on the left and one on the right.
Yeah, there's a nub here and a nub here. Those are doorways.
Okay. I'm gonna open the one on the left.
I'm just gonna reveal this for you because the map doesn't actually show you what's in the room. Are you going to open A or E?
A. Thank you.
Yeah, I figured this map
That's a
doesn't
little,
actually show much-
easier.
Yeah, I realized. I was like, this map doesn't actually show you the intricate details, so that's perfectly fine.
Question. Since
Alright.
Alora and I both have dark vision, can we see further?
I am standing.
You can see a little bit further down to the hallway. You do see that the hallway does go on a fair bit further, and you see at least 4 more rooms.
Okay.
Great.
But as there are no windows in this hallway, it's still very, very dark.
I can't see shit.
Yeah, so Rio,
You know what?
as you enter the room, you do realize that it is very bright in this room due to the window. But you see in this room, after a quick glance, you notice that this is just, it seemed to have been an old bed chamber. But
for
the
the
mattresses
monks.
are completely rotted away. And sitting in the corner, munching on bones, you see this strange hunched over creature going as it
try to
takes a
close the
chunk
door.
out of what seems to be like a femur. Roll a stealth check. Actually, I'll let you choose between stealth or sleight of hand, because you might be proficient in one.
Well, I already rolled it.
Yeah, so you can choose between stealth or sleight of hand for the skill that you add.
Either or, it's gonna be the same number, 12, to close that fucking door.
Okay. As you kind of close the door, you hear just a very tiny squeak at the end, and you hear the bone be put down as you think the creature noticed you. What do you do?
Oh fuck!
Ready your
I'm just
weapons.
I'm gonna ready my sword.
I will point this out to you, depending on how you roll on this perception check. I'm bullying you into making.
Hey, give me a second.
While he's doing that, can I peer around this corner to see if I can see
Fucking
anything
hell!
out of here?
Elora,
22
you spot a staircase.
Okay, cool. Good to know.
All right, Bo Rio.
Wait, does it go up or
You
down?
see, it goes up.
Okay.
Bo Rio, you notice that this is a solid, and I mean solid teak door. Like, this is the type of wood they used to make fucking battleships back in like the 1700s.
So it has some. It's pretty strong.
It's pretty strong, and the door handle bows outwards, and the door frame is stone.
Okay, so this thing could probably hold a good chunk of weight.
A very good chunk of weight.
Yeah, I'm just gonna shut the door.
So, as you close the door, you begin to feel a slight tugging at it.
Jesus.
This creature now seems intent that something was fucked with the door.
I'm just gonna try to hold it closed, I guess.
I mean, what if he tried to bash the door into its face?
I'm gonna try to just keep pulling it.
Okay, so
Try to make it
continue-
stuck.
to make it seem like it's stuck. So
Yep.
continue to pull on the door. I'm going to need a general athletics check from you.
Oh no. Oh no.
Fuck.
0. So that's a straight up 4.
Oh shit.
Oh god.
Oh fuck. That creature rolled surprisingly well. So as you didn't really brace yourself in a good way, like because of the way the door handle was, you couldn't really, and how close the door frame was, you can't really get like a full like bar grip on it and like literally pull it back. You had to do like this weird like underhanded pull shit. You couldn't get like a good grip, and because of that, when the creature tugs lightly, you're like, okay. But it gives a nasty rip, and the door flies straight back.
Oh fuck.
Revealing directly in front of you about 4.5 foot tall, like mutated goblin looking creature. It doesn't look like it's in very good condition, so let me grab it real quick. I hate that I don't actually own the set for these guys, but that set is another $45, and it ain't worth it to me.
Good
That's
enough.
fair.
So you guys get a lesser kobold.
Fine by me.
So stay in the door frame, Barrio. It's just as shocked to see you as you are. I will allow you 1 opportunity attack before initiative begins.
Does it know that Lucifer and I are there? Can it see us?
It's right in the door frame. You can see it. You don't know 100% if it's noticed you, but it can't see Lucifer.
Yee.
All right. That just... So with your modifier, I know for a fact that just barely hits.
What's my modifier?
I believe your modifier is +6.
Nope.
What is it?
+8.
Oh, so you hit comfortably.
Yeah. I have had a good amount of room.
Yeah. So, Bo-Rio, fighting in the small alleyway seems to be a little bit more of your forte, especially when you were surprised. So, I will allow you to make 1 melee attack with a Zodiac Blade, since this is just an attack of opportunity. I don't know if you have the dual weapon master feat.
I do have dual wielder, but I don't have extra attack yet or anything like that.
Okay. Yeah, so this is just 1 opportunity attack then.
Mm-hmm.
You're no monk and you're no fighter. You get 1 for now.
Next level I get an extra attack.
Yeah, I know you fucking do. Bard
Wait,
is some of the most-
I need to roll damage, right? Because I hit it.
Mhm.
Okay.
Yeah, you've already rolled the hit, and you've successfully hit.
Nice.
God damn.
Woo!
And just keep in mind, the Sign of Virgo is still active.
That's +4, so 12 damage.
You said 12, right?
12 damage.
Fuck. Barrio,
Powerful.
as the creature opens the door, in a panic, you literally, with the Zodiac Blade in your right hand and the broken rapier in your left. Or actually, do you still have the whip out? I don't remember.
No, I don't have the whip. I just have
Okay.
a broken rapier.
You literally lunge forward with the rapier, and the creature had to be just short enough for you to catch it in the throat, rendering it not necessarily dead, but unable to make any noise. But it's not looking fun.
It's not happy.
It is not happy, but he is also not in a good place right now. He didn't look that healthy to begin with, and after being stabbed in the throat, he doesn't look like he's got much left. But with that, considering the size of the hallway, I'm just going to keep this initiative between Bo-Rio and the creature. So I need an initiative roll from you.
I really
So,
hate this.
Laura,
I
how you
my
doing?
dice. Fuck.
Okay, I'm going to take a moment here. I'm going to take a moment here and pretend I didn't see that roll, and we're going to all take a break while Jared goes and finds his dice.
No, I have no idea. It's going to be
You want me to roll
long
for you?
time.
I got you. Hold on.
All right, John, let's see if you can roll better than roll 20 does.
Well, here, do you want me to use my dice? Slow.
Roll 20 is like, it gives you one high number,
You know,
one low number,
I got
one
you,
high,
I got
one
you.
low, one high, one low.
Yeah, the default
Yeah,
bot in roll 20 is
It's
awful.
terrible. All right.
Ask Mel. He rolled like 8 ones in a row.
I don't mind rolling.
Yeah,
for
that's why I
slope.
switched
will
to
use
real.
my
Like, fuck that.
my nice
Horrible.
dice
Oh.
labs, or not
I'll put
dice labs, but
Your lab dice.
my lab dice.
I was gonna say,
Alright.
at least the roll 20 bots fair. I don't want to lose every roll.
11 plus whatever modifier.
3. So that's 14.
All right. Creature rolled a 13. You get to go first.
Eat. I guess
What do you think I said? Go now.
2
2 weapon attacks. One with the rapier, one with.
The whip.
Well, put it this way: one with the
Oh, I see.
zodiac blade, one with bad rapier as a
Yeah.
bonus action.
All right. So roll the hit.
Twice. John.
Roll twice. What am I rolling for hit?
2 d20s. I need one for the zodiac blade and one for.
2d20s.
Yeah.
Yep, and then one for the broken rapier that I have.
Whichever you roll higher is the Zodiac Blade.
Yeah.
All right. 15 and 12.
All right, so that's a 23 and a mechanical 20 then.
Yep.
So with the 23, you easily hit, and the mechanical 20, you easily hit.
Okay. Damage is D8 and a D6.
D6 and D8. D8 is a 5, D6 is a 2.
So that's 7 plus.
Your
5.
modifier damage.
I
Okay.
know, I'm just trying to do math in my head right now. Oh no. 7 plus 4, 11 damage.
That is just enough. How do you want to do it?
Stab it in the head.
So after you stab in the throat, it literally reels back and reaches to the ground to grab a gross, basically looks like the femur of a creature with a rock tied to the top. As it kind of goes over the top to kind of hit you, it nicks against the wall, bouncing its like shot off, just kind of ricocheting a bit. And you use that opportunity with the Zodiac Blade to slash the stomach and with the shitty rapier through the top of his head, dropping this creature almost instantly.
I got it.
Yeah, whispering to the party, but you still hear that same bone crunching sound from deeper in.
Oh god, it's not just this room.
Yeah.
It's all of the rooms.
Like,
But yeah, so with this one thing, you kind of whisper to the rest of the party, I got it. And with that first one, that creature falls dead.
Hooray! This music is really putting me on edge. I don't like it.
Let's not.
You know what? You know what I love about the soundtrack is it plays a 20 hertz frequency underneath the music, which is a sound proven to put people on edge.
yeah.
That's what I'm saying. It's putting me on edge, and I don't like it.
Yeah, I am chilled the fuck out.
Oh, then John, you have a. Oh, John, if you're relaxed, it means you have ADHD.
Yeah, we knew that.
I mean,
People who hear a 20 hertz
Tell me
soundtrack.
something I don't know.
So people who listen to sounds that physically put you on edge, like the sounds of nails on chalkboard, or 20 hertz frequencies.
I can't even think of that.
Aha!
Yeah.
They were in my windowsill.
Depending on how you react to certain sounds, it means different things. But 20 hertz frequencies, it means you most likely have ADHD or you're just hyperactive in general.
Is it like the same vibes, like on the tangent still? Is it the same vibes of like it's not necessarily the sound of itself that bothers you, but just just like the thought of the feeling? Like I can't do the sensory like feeling idea. Like the idea of my nails going against like paper or anything like that. Like that's chills right now.
I can drag my nails on chalkboard and it doesn't bother me at all. The sound or the feeling.
Nope.
It's the
I
feeling.
have
I
to
don't care about
actually-
the sound. The sound does not bother me. It's just
I
Every
actually
time
have
you guys,
ADHD.
every time you guys mention it, I have to disassociate. Otherwise, I think of it and my skin crawls.
Okay.
I actually have
Moving
ADHD, and this is a problem.
Moving away from that,
Thank you.
Bo Rio, would you like to check the room?
Just go. Just go.
I mean,
I'm gonna turn around. I'm gonna be like, this shit again. It's gonna be the same thing.
we don't.
So
even know
you
where-
go to room E.
I'll turn around to room E and keep my swords at the ready.
All right, so roll a stealth check.
Ready?
Chris, you want me to just roll for you? You want to have John keep doing it?
If you guys didn't
I'll
hear
roll.
me, I found my dice.
Yeah.
Okay, good.
They were in my windowsill.
Fucking
Behind my headboard.
To be fair, that's behind this brand new headboard. That does make a little bit of sense to me because I have seen him put shit there before.
I'll take a picture and show you where it was.
I believe you. I believe you.
You're
No,
good,
take
don't
a
worry.
picture. I want to see this shit.
So my curtain was closed, but you can see like a little white tray kind of thing. It was sitting on top of that 3-charge campaign. But yeah, it was literally on top.
Oh
of
god damn it! Yeah.
That's where it was. My thing was closed. I turned. I'm like, there's a black case right there. I'm like, I know it's not in like the pile of shit that's by my closet. I'm like, I didn't put it there. I'm not that stupid. I know I'm pretty stupid.
But yeah,
Stealth is 18. Jesus fuck. First real roll of the night.
Boreal, opening the door. The first thing you notice is, first off, 7 of these same mutated creatures just all singing a horror, consuming a skeleton of what seems to be a dead person.
Did you
Seven.
But other than that, though, this room is actually empty. This seemed to have just been like a spare room for things, probably like a storage closet.
Yeah, this one I'm gonna close.
Roll a sleight of hand check.
Oh god.
please roll high, please roll high, please roll high.
18 plus 4, 22.
Nice, Satan!
Closing this door as cleanly as possible. Not even the dust on the floor is disturbed.
Thank the gods.
But I will say though, Borio, after looking at this door frame and kind of looking at the next one, you do realize that there is a slit in the stone door frame right where the handle is. It's like these doors had a slot meant to be barricaded from.
Oh, that would be nice.
I'll look in the other room to see if there's anything I can use to barricade it.
So, stepping over this creature's corpse, you don't find anything super foreign. You find a couple of notebooks. Actually, roll investigation.
That's good. That's a 10.
10 total. So there's a bunch of books, all of them written in English except for 3, which are all written in a language you don't recognize.
You mean common?
Yeah, sorry, written in Common. 3 written in a language that you specifically don't recognize. And you find a couple brooms that were in the corner.
And
Use a
They
broom.
look pretty sturdy.
how's that
Love
femur that thing was gnawing on?
That, you actually realize now, it's not an actual bone femur. It's carved out of solid iron.
Even
I'm gonna
better.
grab that. I'm gonna use that. I'm gonna
Okay,
use that to
so
bar the door.
taking that, you slide it in and bar the door, and you don't think anything could get out of there now. Not with that heavy door, not with that solid steel handle, not with the stone frame, and not with the iron barricade.
Nice.
So, do you continue down further then?
Yep. I ain't that thinking those things can just fuck right up. All
So-
7 of them.
The next 2 rooms down the hall are B and F.
I don't want to open doors. I really don't want to look at anything else.
Yeah, the opening these doors is not a good idea.
If we're just trying to get to our objective, I think we better just kind of we're better to beat
we-
feet.
Do we even know if it's not in one of these rooms though? Like,
Didn't she say it was downstairs?
Yeah.
she said it was
did.
in the
Or-
catacombs.
She
I
said
asked
it was
Tori that
in
earlier.
the catacombs are in the north half of the building. She didn't say if they were on the base floor, the basement, or the second floor.
Yeah.
Gee, thanks.
Well, either way, Borio, you're lead the pack, so
I don't want to open this door.
All right.
You
so
guys
Mario-
are more than welcome to open these doors.
Uh-uh.
After that first one, that was a little too close for my comfort.
All right,
Okay,
Alora,
so
you're up.
Alora, choose a door, B or F.
I pick B.
Move your character.
All right.
Yeah.
Roll sleight of hand check.
Okay.
Actually, I'll be down the hall a little head.
Yeah. I'll reveal a little bit more for you.
Sleight of hand, +3. That's a 16. Bless you.
He's in tight.
Active. So, you carefully open the door, and inside you see another one of those rock creatures from when you first arrived, but it's just sitting in the corner, like on top of a bed, just doing this. It looks like a drunkard. You don't know really what's wrong with this one. Doesn't look like anything special about this room.
Yeah, there's nothing else special in here. I'm just gonna try and close the door again.
Roll another sleight of hand check.
We're just gonna ignore it and pretend that doesn't exist.
You gotta stop opening and closing doors, man.
We don't have much of a choice. That's a 14. I got an 11 +3.
You close the door. You hear a small squeak right at the end, but you don't hear the creature move.
Yeah, I figured this.
You literally sit there holding onto the door for dear life. You count to 30. Still don't hear the creature move. You just barely passed.
Alrighty.
Rio did grab those 2 brooms that he did see in the room, so you can barricade the door if you would like.
I think we'll be okay. I'll kind of like look to the party members and just be like, I think we're okay. This man's
You're like
drunk.
Or he spent a little bit too much time eating weird shit in the garden.
Yeah, he's probably high.
Probably all 7 different things at once.
Yeah.
So, Birdie, are you going to check room F?
Yeah, might as well. It's the one room we don't check is gonna be the one room that we need.
Oh, yeah.
Alright, that I got a dirty 20. Got a 17 +3.
All right. You creak open the door, fairly confident this time. Now you think you've gotten the hang of how these doors open. And inside, you see 3 things.
Oh, no.
First off, you see a much larger bed. Not like a little shitty twin XL cut in half that like normal people would sleep on.
Nice.
More like a queen-size bed in this room. A couple bookshelves, a nice desk, and sitting on the ground front of the desk are 3 very small, like probably babies or young children of those same disturbing mongrels.
Babies.
What? Crotch goblins, whatever we want to call them.
Yeah, we can call them crotch goblins.
But blame Slow for that one. He came up with that shit.
I didn't come up with it. I just used it.
Well, you were the first person I heard use it.
It's a good, accurate representation of a lot of people.
It really is. So, Laura, I will say though, make a quick perception check.
Okay. Ah! 7 with my modifier. My modifier is a +5. I rolled a...
You don't see anything in this room, but you get a feeling of importance.
Yeah, I kind of want to look into this room. I kind of want to bump inside a little bit.
Can I peer around the corner and see if what I see?
I'd say with a tight hallway, that'd be kind of difficult, so you'd roll perception with disadvantage.
So 2 d20s. I got a 14 plus, what was it, perception?
Yeah.
+3. 17.
17.
You got 17 on disadvantage?
Yes. It was a 14 and a
Good.
15.
Nice.
All right. Damn. Fucking Christ.
I can send the picture. I haven't touched it.
No, you're good. You're good. So you kind of struggle to look past Laura. You see the 3 babies sitting in the corner of the room. You notice that they actually look somewhat agitated, like they could cry out at any moment.
Back off.
Other than that, though, Rio, or not Rio, Jesus Christ,
Lucifer.
I'm having a strong today. Lucifer, peering in, you see a book on the nightstand with an inkwell and pen and a snuffed out candle. And on the cover of that book, it reads Catacomb Records.
That seems important.
And it is right directly in front of the babies.
Is there a way we can Assassin's Creed these fuckers?
Or before we do that, can I, because I still have like a bunch of travel rations, can I just kind of like take like the there's like any kind of meat and food out of it and just kind of like yeet it at another corner away from that book so someone can just kind of yoink in, grab it, and leave, and then we shut the door and barricade it.
Make a quick survival check.
No.
Okay.
This is for knowledge reasons.
Yeah.
Survival is mostly used for knowledge.
Knowledge.
That's gonna be a 16.
You remember from outside that these creatures only eat humans.
I don't have human meat.
I have a steak.
Yeah, no, me neither.
Does that work?
That's not human meat.
That's beef. Very different.
That's not human.
Well, it's not to some people.
Yeah.
Okay, then I guess we're going with your fucking Assassin's Creed idea.
So I'm saying, is it possible that we can Assassin's Creed these fuckers? There's 3 of us. There's 3 of them.
I mean, Alora also has 2 blades. I'd say with the size of the room, the size of the hallway, and the size of the doorway, only 2 of you could get in without causing enough of a disturbance.
Okay, so with Alora's 2 blades and my flaming blade of hellfire, would we be able to take them out?
We can certainly try.
You can try.
You want to
Roll
try?
stealth checks, both of you.
I'll try.
What's my stealth? +2. Fuck.
I got
7.
23. Oh my god.
What'd you get?
I got a 23.
All right. You guys both sneak in quietly.
What?
Alora, you get around to the left side of the babies. Lucifer, you come up right behind the third one. Raising the sword above the back of your head, the third one turns, seemingly noticing due to the light of your sword.
Fair.
He looks up, and all you hear is just a cry of a baby.
Oh, shite.
Shit.
You guys still have the ability to take these fuckers out right now.
I'm taking them out. I'm taking the 2 out.
So, Alora, crouching down, she
Same.
drops 2 of them. Lucifer over the top, Colleen through its head. Rio,
Oh no.
you hear as you hear that cry, you sort of back off a little bit,
Oh,
like sort of towards your party support. You hear 4 doors slam open,
Oh no.
hard enough to break the stone walls.
Get inside!
As 37 mongrel folk begin to crawl out of these rooms in total.
Get inside and
are
barricade
they
the
all
door.
ahead of me?
They're all ahead of you, and it is dark.
We're getting in the.
Get
we can't
inside.
get- No.
There are only 7 in the hallway currently. You have exactly 1 minute of in-game time to do what you need to do before you guys gotta run. Because due to the darkness and these creatures only having 6 feet of vision in darkness, you have exactly 1 minute. And this is real life time I'm giving you. Starting now.
Fuck.
I'm
I'm gonna cast dancing lights so
We
I
have
can
this-
I can see. Or that is a
No, because
If
then
you
you're gonna
can
give
see.
them light.
nope. Yep.
Run,
yes,
boy, run.
I'm gonna say
Don't do the
myself.
light. Let us lead because we have dark vision. That we have the staircase down below that we can bolt upstairs and try and at least find a better open space to get away from these people or get away from these fuckers. Bolt up the stairs and hopefully try and find either someplace that we can hide where they can't find us, or a way to get the fuck out of here until they call the fuck down.
Okay.
Yep.
That's my idea.
3
I'm with
seconds
it.
left. 3, 2. Okay, that's confirmed.
Okay.
I need
upstairs,
stealth
okay,
checks from all of you then.
Running upstairs.
Yep.
Alright, I need stealth checks with advantage since you guys have the element of
Oh, with
darkness
advantage.
and the vision.
Oh, please be good. Please be good. Please be good.
Well, I just rolled regular stuff, right?
5.
No, you still roll. You still roll stealth at advantage.
You can follow us. We'll just kind of like both drag you.
Because you just got. Well, they're leading the way. That's the only reason why you would have advantage. Because Lucifer, being the closest down the hall, is leading the charge to run the fuck away.
Okay.
Technically, Birdie led the charge.
Yeah.
Well, they both have dark vision.
Yeah, we can both lead.
So they can make sure that where you go isn't going to be into any walls. You just got to make sure you do it quietly. So highest rolls, let me know.
24.
5.
I'm just gonna start by saying I got a 7 and a natural 20.
Borio bringing up the rear. Laura cleanly up the stairs, door at the top of the stairs, open, like I'm talking ninja status.
Getting the fuck out of here.
Yeah, Laura ninja status up the goddamn stairs.
And then there's me fucking stumbling across all the pots and pans in the floor.
Yeah, pretty much. Except Lucifer, who during his escape accidentally runs into the opposing wall.
Oh, you dumbass.
Breaking a window, releasing light into the room, and making a very, very loud bang.
Woo!
You know, I just realized
Yeah.
we didn't grab the book.
No, we did not.
No one said that they grabbed the book before we left.
Nope. We kind of didn't have a choice, did we? We'll come back for it, though. Keep it in mind.
Not if all of them are fucking gonna be like on the guard looking around over this place. Fuck that shit. That's at least 37 of them we've got to fucking kill. So we're supposed to clear this place out.
I mean, yeah. Sorry, I'm just doing the a fog of war on the map for upstairs.
It's fine.
The Wog of 4.
The Wog of 4.
I literally thought about it. I was like, the second like Nori that the baby cried, I was like, all right, whoever's closest to the desk is gonna grab the book, and then we're gonna be ready to fight. But then when he said 37, and you have 1 minute of IRL time to figure out what the fuck you're gonna do, fuck that shit. We're getting out of here. Goodbye, book. We're never getting that shit again.
Fuck this shit. I'm out.
Fuck.
Yeah. So, yeah, I just had to resize everything. Alright, so, hide areas. Enable Fog of War. Alright, where is the staircase that led you guys to upstairs? There it is. And... okay. So that's where it is. Sorry, I'm just double checking a bunch of shit right now. Making sure it's all lined up right.
I wonder. Hold on a second. Okay, good. Routing. System chat mic. Can you hear this?
Yeah, we can still.
Yes.
Okay, good.
No thanks, don't mind me. I'ma just grab my stuff and leave. Excuse me, please. Fuck your shit, I'm out.
I wasn't sure that it was actually gonna come through, but thank you for confirming.
Okay, so let me switch you guys over to the new map.
Yay!
So having run up the stairs, you realize now at the top floor, this place is a lot more decrepit.
Yeah, cool.
Fuck.
It's...
The fuck are we seeing here?
This is all you see because there are a couple windows that lead in light. But I will say though, there is a door at the top of the staircase.
So can we close this door?
This door doesn't seem to be made of as nice of material as the ones downstairs, so you don't know how long it'll hold. But yes, you can barricade and close it. That table, that big table that's in front of you, is movable. It's heavy, but you can move it.
Let's move it in front of the door.
Yeah.
Okay, so you guys moving that shit to in front of the door.
I don't trust my own rolls anymore, so I'm gonna use my fucking dice tower for this. Sorry?
Sorry, if you guys are going to move the thing, I need all three of you move, so I need an athletics check from each of you.
Oh, okay.
It is a large table. It weighs probably like 400 pounds.
You're
I got
gonna
an
hate me,
8.
Buckley.
What? What'd you get?
Natural 20.
Thank you.
Good.
Birdie, what'd you get?
A 12.
That's barely passing. Lucifer, what'd you get?
8. I'm not rolling anymore. I'm using the dice tower for this.
Oh my god.
Okay. Borio, you realize that Alora is pushing as hard as she can. Lucifer is in the daydream world.
I'll throw my fucking body into this thing. What little there is.
Literally throw all of your effort into this room. Like into this, moving this table. And in the process, you do crack 2 ribs. But the table is literally shoved in one motion to the other side of the room.
Nice.
Completely blocking the door, and after a moment you hear shoving at the door. But it seems they have no way to get through.
It seems. For now.
Okay, when the DM says it seems, it basically just is programmed into our DNA.
I know.
It doesn't seem haha or ominous.
It's not meant to seem ominous, it's just kind of something that we do. But yeah. So, would you guys like to explore the room?
No.
I will say though that right here is a doorway.
Last time we explored, we got fucked by scarecrows.
Well, what the fuck are we supposed to do? Sit in this tiny little box for the rest of forever?
I mean, the room is fairly large.
No one else is gonna open the door. I guess I'll open the door.
Yo-yo, you're on your own. I ain't touching that door.
From here on, I have everything memorized.
Oh god.
Including all the dice checks, because I'm a crackhead.
Oh, great.
Hey, Laura.
I tend to have to go in tomorrow.
I thought you don't work on Tuesdays.
I didn't work today.
Oh, right, okay.
Yeah. I had today off.
I don't know, I mean, that's pretty nice. Alright, so, Elora.
Days off.
You creak open the door, and you do realize that this room is, thanks to the fact that it's now almost 8:30 in the morning, the entire room is lit up.
Oh, thank god.
And looking into the room, you see approximately 20 sarcophagus.
Oh!
I don't like that.
It appears that you have found the morgue. Well, not necessarily the morgue, but at least an interment room.
The crypt.
I don't
A little bit different. A crypt is actually for people who aren't following the religion that they're being buried in.
Really?
An interment room is for people who actually follow the religion.
The more you know.
7:30. Ain't bad.
I don't trust that, but there's 3 doors through that room.
There are.
That's the only way we can really go.
What is this? Is that another room, or is that the door from the staircase?
That's just a staircase.
So this one right here is just the staircase door?
Well, no, that actually does lead to a different room.
Can I look at that door as well?
Sure. This opens up, and you can see from up here. This leads you to the balcony where the that overlooks the courtyard.
Oh, okay.
The one where Borio set the scarecrows on fire.
I bet you
no,
3
that's the
doors
garden.
down in that crypt is what you're looking for.
Shut the fuck up.
I mean, he's right. It probably is what we're looking for.
When did you get a look at my notes?
I just made a reference
Oh, I know
Yeah.
you made a reference.
Well, he's right.
was
That
fucking
is
with you.
actually exactly what we're looking for. Knowing
So-
Nori exactly that where the danger is where we have to go.
Well, always.
Are the scarecrows still out on that balcony?
No, that's not the balcony where they were. Eric's just a retard. That overlooks
Fuck
the
you.
courtyard where you met the ghost.
Oh, okay. Are there scarecrows out on that balcony? What the
So
fuck
what
are
the
those?
fuck are these?
Those are the little guard things that Bo lit off fire when you walked in.
Okay.
Yeah, that's what I was talking about.
I didn't know.
Oh yeah, sorry. I thought you were
were-
talking about the shit in the garden. Fuck you.
No.
Yeah, I didn't know if those still
I
were
even said the
Shimmer Crows
ones
or
that
not.
Borio set on fire.
No, those were never shimmer crows. Those
Okay,
were
that's-
actual just scarecrows with shitty old armor.
Okay. Alrighty
So,
then.
that's what I was talking about. That's the ones that Borio set on fire.
So, are the three of you going to explore into the room with the sarcophagi? Or are you guys going on to the balconies?
Knowing you, we have to go into the room of the sarcophagi.
I think we gotta go.
We gotta go in the dead people room.
We gotta go to the dead
We have,
people room.
yeah, we have to go into the dead people room. So, Alora, do you want to go first?
Well, I can't fucking move, so.
Oh, right, I forgot to assign these. These are brand new NPCs. My mistake.
It's okay.
Yeah, I heard Birdie say that earlier, and I was like, the fuck is she talking about? And I remember, oh shit! New
map.
NPCs! New map, new NPCs.
Wouldn't they be technically PCs because player characters?
I don't want to.
Yeah. They are PCs. Okay. Who's going to walk through the doorway?
Got it.
I will.
Yeah,
I
it's
will.
like,
Alright.
I'll do it.
okay.
All right. So, Bo Rio, walk through the doorway.
Watch something bad happen.
As Bo Rio crosses the threshold into the next room, he is immediately doused with a liquid that fell from just above the door frame.
Ah!
But
Better just
Bo
be
Rio,
water. Better just be water. This better
you
just
are
be water.
very familiar with this fluid,
Better just be water.
as this was actually invented by a group of bards. This
Good luck,
is
Zach.
called
Better just be
Healer's Breeze. It is a special type of purifying liquid used when entering holy places.
Oh.
All your hit points are restored. Any points of exhaustion are removed.
even better.
But you look back at the door and there was only one pan.
Yeah.
Fuck. Wait, is it still on the floor? Can we like flop onto the floor? Fuck.
It immediately evaporated.
Shit,
as
it was
soon
worth
as
a
it hit
shot.
the floor.
Should have gone in first, Eric.
Fuck
It's
you.
not always the first person who goes in isn't always the first one fucked.
Yeah, case in point.
Case in point, I'm an asshole.
Yeah, we know.
Alright, so Bo Rio, as you're in the room, you realize it's actually very serene in here. Each of the sarcophagi is marked with the name of a priest, or a member, a brother, or a sister of the abbey. You don't see a Tasha, though. But as you look above the door frames, you do see that each of these rooms is labeled. The one over here on the far left, like this room right here. This one
Which one? This
is
one?
labeled as Prepatorium. This room is labeled as Storage/Library. This one is labeled as Morgue.
Zach's laptop battery died.
Oh damn.
Yeah, he's
Rip
good.
Zach.
Tell him if he can join to the stream on his phone. We'll wait for him to do that. If he wants to.
Do we want to go in the library in case there was like a copy of the book?
Yeah, let's do the
I-
library.
I doubt it, considering it was a book. It was a quill and ink well next to it. Probably a diary, or what's the other word for it?
What's the other word for
Journal?
diary?
Journal.
That
Journal.
one, yeah, journal. Was it the diary or journal of some priest, some high up priest that lived here? I doubt
What's
there'd be
the
a copy.
non-sissy word for diary?
Exactly.
Yeah, literally.
I could like the word journal just was like out of reach. I couldn't fucking think of it. But thank you.
So
When you
you had a
said-
diary
well,
growing up.
Look, I
got
also realized though that the second you guys said journal, my brain started humming separate ways in my head, like you guys said journey. And at that moment, I realized I'm having a stroke. So, what would you three like to do?
Yeah, I doubt that there'll be a copy of that book in the library.
A preparatorium is typically where a body is like emulsified.
Yeah.
Where you would add in the enameling or the like
Embalming.
formaldehyde.
Embalming fluid.
Embalming,
fluid.
thank you. Yes. That's where a body is embalmed and emulsified. They're cleaned up, prepped, and ready for burial. But you don't know the difference between that and a morgue. Normally, those two are the same room, so you're confused as to why they're separated.
I don't know.
I don't like that.
So the one that I'm standing in front of is the preparatorial, right?
Yeah.
Yes, that's the preparatorium.
Can
gonna
we just
move
like take
aside.
a peek into each room before we go in it?
Sure. So, who wants to creep into the preparatorium?
Not it.
I guess I will.
All right, roll a sleight of hand check real quick, because you're trying to do this sneakily, right?
Yes. Just in case. That would be a hell yeah, it's a 22.
So, with ease, you open the door, like with Borio earlier, the dust isn't even disturbed. And you look in. It appears more like a medical lab than it does a preparatorium. Like, there are plenty of medical tools, plenty of supplies. You do see embalming fluid. You do see the actual embalming table. You see embalming tools as well, but you also see other medical tools, medical supplies, antiseptics, medicines,
I do want
chemistry kits.
take a look at the medicine and stuff like that and just kind of see.
Yeah. So as you enter the room, you do realize that it is empty.
Damn it.
No, I mean
do you
empty
mean,
as in
damn it?
no creatures.
Thank God.
You never asked to see if there was anything moving in here, so I was like, 50-50 shot. Let's see if she
Whatever.
dies.
We'll go inside, fuck it.
So, Laura walking in, you do see a lot of the medical supply bottles are emptied. It appeared that the members of the Abbey had used up all the medicine that they could. But,
Thing that I can...
roll an investigation.
Is there a way that I can see the room?
Yes, sorry. I can reveal that for you.
You can't?
No, I said I can.
Oh, okay, sorry. It sounded like you said you can't. I was like, oh. Ooh, that's nice. You said investigation?
Yep.
That'll be a 19. I got an 18.
Okay, so the first thing you find right by the doorway is a ledger. And it describes all the materials that have been checked in and checked out of the preparatorium. And looking over the ledger and looking over what's left, it seems to be very accurate. So is there anything particular you're looking for, or you just want me to give you generals?
Holy water or anything to give us back some HP.
You do find in the room nothing. You don't find holy water. That's a very, again, even in an abbey, that's still an uncommon resource,
Worth a shot.
especially with a blocked up well. Honestly, dude, that the blessing fluid or the purification fluid that spilled on Bo Rio was actually 50% holy water. That was your best bet without curing up the well.
God damn it.
What was?
The fluid that fell onto Bo Rio that healed him and purified his body was 50% holy water. But drinking that shit will kill you.
Yeah, I love that.
Because the other half is like methanol.
Yum.
I actually do have the arcanum for that fluid, and it is not something you want to consume.
Delicious.
Love that.
But yeah, so Laura, other than that though, in the room you do find a medicine supply, or you find a medical toolkit. And you find jump powder. That's basically all that's left as of use to you. Jump powder in this world is basically equivalent to cocaine.
Oh, great.
It gives you a boost of temporary hit points, and in some cases, depending on the purity of the jump powder, because it comes in unpure, semi-pure, and pure. It comes in 3 phases. Unpure does nothing. Semi-pure gives you health, and pure gives you health. And I believe. Let me grab my notebook real quick. Page 39. No, it's 30. It's 37. Right there. Jump powder, pure form. It gives you advantage on your next ability score check. Basically, your next saving throw or your next skill check.
Okay.
This powder, you're not really too sure to its purity, but it looks in decent condition. There's about 5 doses worth.
Okay. Is there any kind of just like a writing utensil around with the?
There is right next to the ledger. There is a quill and an inkwell.
Okay, I'm gonna take the stuff, but I am also going to write it down in the ledger that I am taking it.
Okay, so you take the 5 doses of jump powder and the medical supply kit, and you do jot it down in the ledger.
Yes.
All right. With that, you walk out. Do you walk out of the room?
Yeah. I don't think
Okay.
there's anything else for me to look at, so.
Leaving the room, you do meet back up with the rest of the party, and they're both just kind of like, you alive still? So, do you share the jump powder?
Yes. I'm gonna give. Okay, so you said there was like the medical kit and then like 5 doses of the jump powder.
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna throw the medical kit at Lucifer because he's been nonstop complaining about.
No, it's a medical tool kit.
Oh, a toolkit?
Not a medical kit.
What the fuck can I do with this?
Fuck.
It's like surgical tools.
Yeah, it's surgical tools. If you're proficient with surgical tools.
I don't think any.
Yeah, Shade, you're perfectly fine. Shade has stuff to do, so you want to get to bed a little bit earlier.
Yeah.
So, no, they're surgical tools. So if you're proficient with them, Alora, or you gain proficiency with them, it allows you to perform surgery.
Okay, we'll just keep them on me then, and then I'll give.
Yeah, surgery. Surgery can be used to remove things like arrowheads or suture up nasty wounds. Because sometimes, if a DM describes a wound as critical or severe, it won't be healed with a night's rest.
Okay.
It will require either surgery or medical supplies.
Okay, then we'll.
So with a surgical kit, yes, that is something that is very useful and very expensive. I think they're usually like 150 gold coins for a decent kit.
Damn.
They are not cheap.
All right, then I'll keep the toolkit on me just so we can have it for the party for whatever. And give Lucifer and Borio each a dose of the jump powder.
Wait, are any of you 3 proficient in medicine?
I am not.
Fuck
no. I don't think so.
But I got jack of all trades.
So, then Borio, you're automatically proficient with surgical tools.
I'm not proficient. That doesn't make me proficient. I put half my proficiency in non-proficient skills.
Oh right, I thought Jack of all trades gave you proficiency in all skills, not half proficiency. Sorry.
No, it gives.
If you're proficient in medicine, because of the way that the surgical tools were added, they were added in a later book. If you're proficient in medicine, you're automatically proficient with surgical tools.
So basically, he can half-ass the surgery, and there'll be a 50-50 chance of surviving.
It basically means he can stitch you up.
It might do something.
I can put stitches in. I don't know if they ain't gonna be infected or not.
I don't know.
They might not. Okay, so are any of you guys going to check the library?
Someone, we should check the library.
So who's got the balls to check the library?
Fuck it, I'm gonna die anyway. What do I need to do? The stealth check.
Roll
right?
sleight of hand. Sleight of hand to open the door quietly. Stealth to sneak around.
12.
All right. So Lucifer, not understanding what Alora meant by open the door quietly, just goes, "Bonk." But to his very much good luck, the room is actually empty of creatures.
Oh, thanks, Satan.
Most of the books are destroyed, so I will require an investigation roll to see if anything's worth looking at.
From me or from everyone?
Is anybody else going in to search with him, or is it just Lucifer?
You said investigation, right?
I'll go in.
It's like if
to
we're
the
gonna all
library.
Okay.
well, we can all go.
All right, so then all 3 of you roll investigation.
14.
15.
10.
All right, Borio with the highest roll. You notice that most of these books are destroyed, but you do find one written in Undercommon. You don't speak the language, but you recognize it, and you recognize one of the words on the cover. It says Stravik.
Strahd!
Which is the Dark Elven or Undercommon word for Strahd or Conquering King.
Nice.
Noise.
Stravik is the word Stravik is mentioned briefly in like one of the front pages. More like a part of the appendix, not necessarily the cover.
Does anyone in our party
Probably
actually speak Undercommon?
Thalin would be the only one.
Feck. So it's basically useless until
Well,
we
we
find
can
them
take
again.
it and keep it and then bring it to him.
Well, I mean, it's up to Borio. Borio's the only one who found this book, so he gets to decide if he wants to like tuck it into his bag or toss it out the window.
True.
Toss it out the window, kill another child.
I'm just gonna put it in one of my pouches.
All right.
Fuck.
Other than that, Borio, you do find another copy of the Catacombs records. This looks like a much older copy.
It's going to be as complete, but let me check for her name.
So you search for Tasha's, and eventually you find one, and you read out the name Tasha Petronova.
What is this, Russia?
She's in the catacombs, it seems.
She is not listed as a member of the Catacombs. She's listed as mortuary.
Or the morgue.
Oh, so she's in the morgue.
Meaning she is of a questionable religious state. She's not interned in the internment room, which means she wasn't a devout follower.
So she's in the
But
morgue.
she's not in the crypt. Meaning she wasn't basically a pagan in the Christian Revolution. So her religious state is somewhat questionable.
Morgue.
But other than that, you know that she's interned in the morgue. More like they weren't entirely sure what to do with her. But Laura, you remember that name from that weird grave in the front room that had the indentation, like the really nice tombstone.
Yeah.
So you're just as confused as everybody else, if not more so.
Yeah, probably.
But other than that, most of the other books are either not important or don't really have much use.
This music is really putting me on edge, so I'm gonna play my own music on my side.
All right.
I actually have
So
ADHD, and it's fucking
What-
with me.
No, if you have ADHD, it shouldn't bother you.
No, it's fucking with me.
All right. So then, who's going to check the last room, the actual morgue?
Yes, let's check the morgue.
All right. Who opens the door?
I will.
All right. Roll sleight of hand.
Take turns, each opening a door.
That is a 16.
Behind
So-
door number 1.
Behind door number 73 that they fucking opened in the last 20 minutes.
Yeah, literally.
But Rio, as you open the door, you can't really see too well because unlike most of the other rooms, the window in this one's kind of cracked in and kind of gross and dirty, and it's kind of hard to see. But eventually, after a moment, your eyes adjust to the dark. And it does take a bit.
Is there anything moving in this room?
It's kind of hard to tell without your dark vision.
Dancing lights.
All right.
4 orbs of light to light up the room.
Okay, so creating these 4 orbs of light to basically just light up the whole room.
Yep.
It for some reason the light takes on a slight purplish tinge, like more so than you're used to. And you're thinking it has something to do with how dark the room is. But eventually though, the light begins to come on and you do see something move. And just before you see that thing move, you're like, oh great, another mongrel. You do see this one casket interned in the morgue and realize Tasha Petronova. And standing in front of the coffin, you recognize immediately a lich. Get ready, because this will be next week, because that's where we're leaving off.
Fuck!
If this is a lich, then we are.
Then yo mama's a bitch.
You're fucked.
Oh, for reference, a dose of jump powder gives 30 temporary hit points.
Good to know.
However, you need to make a constitution check once it wears off to see if you develop an addiction.
Oh, love that. Drugs.
But it lasts for 30 minutes, so
Drugs.
you can get through a fight. You wake up from a nap craving more. It's a strange substance, and Alora each gave both of you a dose of jump powder, or a dose of jump. Oh my god, a dose of jump powder. I almost said a dose of dump powder.
Each got
was like,
about
"God
10
damn it."
grams of cocaine.
It actually is probably about 10 grams, because that is roughly what a dose would be from D&D lore to real life. But anyways, though, with that, we'll pick up there next week. And don't worry, next week I'll have redrawn this entire thing into a proper battle map, so you guys will actually be able to fight.
Big bets.
What's up, Lucifer? You're pointing at the screen. Oh, he's doing his outro.
No, sorry, I was muted. I was gonna say, let me know if you need help with that.
Oh, don't worry, I'll be able to take care of that pretty easy. Doing battle maps doesn't take too much effort.
All right, so what are we doing? Intro or outros now?
Yeah, do whatever you want, because
All right.
that right there is where the session ends.
Yep.
'Cause-
I'll probably do mine.
One second. So, hope you all enjoyed this session. Oy. Nori likes to fuck with me even though my shit was funny. And come on, you know. How is that not funny? We were talking about it. Anyway, sidetrack. I hope you all enjoyed this session of D&D. Tune in next week to see how we get fucked with again. Oh, yeah, because damn well we're gonna get fucked with. But if you did enjoy, leave a like. If you're not subscribed, make sure you subscribe. That's about it. See you next week.